Welcome everybody to episode 8 of our Rise of Tiamat campaign. We are going to be diving deeper into this dungeon tonight, the Tomb of Diderius. And you want to go ahead and kick us off with the recap from last week?
I sure do. The cult of the dragon has been striking back against the adventurers in their plot to stop the summoning of their god Tiamat from the Nine Hells. Even WaterDeep was hit hard by several dragons, and with the sound of the drac horn in the air calling for all dragonkind to come and support their queen, Tiamat, it was up to this group of adventurers and the Council of WaterDeep to find a way to end their plan. They've taken one of their dragon masks, the black one, and have taken much of the hoard that was to be used for the summon. They know that there must be a mass sacrifice as well, perhaps in the thousands. The days ahead are growing dark, and dread is beginning to fill the air. Are they living in the final days, or can they find a way to stop the sinister plot of the cult of the dragon? They are headed south toward Boarskyr Bridge, where there are rumors that Varram the White, a Wyrmspeaker with the white dragon mask, possibly lost his mask and has been seen by Harper agents in the area. Following his trail, they come across an ancient tomb carved into a cliffside. Inside, they overcome many traps as they delve deeper into the tombs. They were warned by enchanted wizardly statues to respect their tomb. Balasar could not resist and looked into the face of one of the statues, giving him visions of an entire lifespan of an ancient wizard, but he has since recovered and not used luck to re-roll it like some piece of shit. They've continued to avoid traps and perils, even speaking with the Lord of the Tomb himself, Diderious, who has told them that the dwarf has been taken hostage by the Yuan-Ti, who now make the deep depths of the tomb their home. What will happen tonight in their adventures? And shall they find the Wyrmspeaker dwarf?
All right, so you guys,
excellent.
You guys went through a lot of battle in the last campaign, and if you remember, just to kind of refresh the happenings there at the end of the last campaign to the west there. Crab gets in his bat back there. That's when one of them had seen the bat, and that's what caused the big battle that you guys just got through with. You kind of tunneled them into this hallway and were able to take them out. Also, a couple of them just ran away. They ran back up to one of these hallways to the north out of here. All right, and then there's the stairs are going downwards after that little plateau there where the where Lenora's storm is subsiding, and there's also that hallway heading to the west. And you guys are aware that somewhere down here was past the secret entrance that Diderious opened for you. The Yuan-Ti have dragged the person you're looking for, the dwarf, Varram the White. And you don't know if he has the mask or not.
Can I go first?
Yes.
All right. I instantly swing at the undead guy, and in fact try to behead him.
Oh, okay. I need to get him out, don't I? No. You're talking about the Yuan-Ti pure blood. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Nathan, obviously my character's going to want to stop this.
Okay.
I don't know what you want to give me as far as like reaction time or anything.
Well,
is he gonna die?
I will say this: Balasar's right in front of the Yuan-Ti, and you're in the back. Mm-hmm. So depending on how you want to try to stop him as he's doing this.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I could just if I use message, does that count as interrupting my concentration?
No, I think you could send him a message real quick while he's.
Yeah, I'll send a message. Don't. That's my zombie.
I say we do not mess with abominations. The undead belong in the ground.
Well, he did hit. It was a hit. So roll for damage. 13 damage. It almost it didn't decapitate it, but it knocked it cut into the spine and slammed it against the wall there to the east.
I would like to send my zombie running away from Balasar fast.
Which direction?
Send him to the west.
I get 2 attacks.
Oh well,
Wow, that was
good
really,
point.
we're really said
really
we should
committing to this.
freedom of religion for one of us, but not all of us. Apparently, only some people get to decide what's a foul mimicry of life.
Well, we can have that conversation in a sec. Now, it depends. Nathan, it's up to you whether this is officially my turn and I get 2 attacks, or whether I just got an attack and he's allowed to do that.
Let's say, since it's not a turn order, let's let you roll for a hit to see if you hit on the second time.
Okay.
Because if you don't, then he's going to get away if you miss.
Do I have any divination? No, I don't have any divination rolls left or anything. Ugh.
That's a hit.
Bye.
It killed it.
Wow.
Great. You owe me a level 3 spell.
I turn to Kravik and I say, "You do not bring them. We do not mess with the dead. Are you a necromancer? Wizard?"
I mean, I have necromancer spells. That's just like part of my oeuvre, you know?
Why can't we mess
Hey,
with
what's
the
up,
dead?
Jahi?
because
Yeah.
Jahi, sorry.
because that is beyond what the true and righteous do.
Says
Okay.
who?
Well, that's what you believe, according to you.
Yeah, according to
According
your
to you.
God.
To you.
I don't subscribe to that particular belief, and I'm not hurting anybody who's not already dead. They don't have any feelings. They're just dead. It's just their bodies.
The dead, you do not believe the dead should be honored and should remain as such, and that anyone who reanimates the dead is messing with the forces that no true good person would do.
I think that's a really black and white way to look at things. I mean, the truth is that like they're dead. Why do they care? I would donate my body to a necromancer if it meant that we can discover more, or I can protect somebody after my life. I don't think that's wrong. I'm gone.
Balasar, you have your religious doctrine, and I have mine. It is a tome called Weekend at Bernie's.
Balasar, don't mess with our spells. Period. I'm serious. I have the spell, and I do not want it to ever be taken away because I don't have a lot of them, and I will cause you some kind of emotional pain if you do this.
If you must, then you must.
Oh.
But
Second
again,
guns.
we are not
Them. We're not them.
them.
That's really fascist of you, Balasar, and I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to snap at my apes, and I'm going to have them pick me up and carry me.
All right, let me get them all gathered around.
Like Cleopatra style?
Yeah.
Nathan, can you reshare the map? For some reason, I don't have it.
Yes.
Sorry to interrupt this amazing roleplay.
The apes are now carrying. They're carrying 5.
Nathan, I would like to send my bat to the south because of our little skirmish. I'm worried. I don't want anything to happen to this dwarf before we can find him.
Sure. All right. Let me drag your character down there, just as an example. So it's a large chamber, and your bat. The ceiling rises steeply, so it kind of sticks to the shadows at the top of this room, of this chamber, and you can see. Let me just pop it out here for you. I wish it would just automatically make them visible. Let's see. There we go. You can see that there are 2 snake-looking horrors, obviously part of this Yuan-Ti snake group in the room, and it looks like they're meditating, possibly praying.
Snake horrors?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, horrors.
Horrors. Yes, horrors.
Snake.
I thought
Snake
it was
pores.
That's what that one lady tried to make Balasar.
yeah.
These are-
I'm like, are those two back? I was like, we ever encountered those snake horrors before, but cool.
Yeah,
This is
they're
where they came from.
big snake creatures, and it looks as though they are preying up against the walls of the chamber, where there are some statues, shrines to what you recognize as Marshak and Seth, snake gods. And there's also, you see some statues of Yonti High Priest carved into them. And you also see some suits of plate armor, arranged around those with offerings at their feet. And that's all you see.
No dwarf though.
No, there is a door. You can see, if you can see it there, going to the north, a rather large door going to the northwest.
Mm-hmm. And my bat cannot get through there.
No, because it's closed. It's a closed door.
Okay.
Hey,
well,
really quick. Sorry, didn't I heal a bunch of us at the end of the last session?
You healed us.
Yeah, I think you
between
held it.
battles, not. We literally ended the last battle and ended our session.
Yeah, that's true.
So you did
That's
not
true.
heal us. You didn't heal us per the last session. The last.
You
prayer.
healed us when we were burying that one dude.
Yeah, there was several battles last time. It looks like the only ones really bearing pain here are you and one of the apes.
And Roenick a little bit. Yeah.
That's Roenick.
Okay. All right. So if
I think that's what he meant when he said one of the apes. You're a racist. I'm at work, damn it. Half work.
I missed you. I didn't see your 8.
Okay, well, since my bat can't do any more in here, I just basically let everybody know the layout of this room. There's a couple people meditating in there. There's a door. I am really worried about this wizard, though, so I am considering turning myself invisible and going through that door down there. Anybody else have any feedback plans? Any reason why I shouldn't do that?
Wait, what wizard?
Well, we do.
Say again?
Did you say lizard? What did you?
I don't know,
I
there
thought
was a
you
snake
said.
horror.
Yeah, I thought I heard you say you're worried about a wizard.
Yeah, who's the dwarf we're looking for?
Varram the
Oh,
White.
you're worried about Varram the White. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't know who you were
Yeah.
referring to. You said wizard. Sorry. Okay.
If it looks like they're okay and they're not doing anything, after the loud noise we just made, I don't think they're the most prescient issue.
No. I'm worried that he might be in that door, through that
Yeah, but
door in danger.
Oh, but I was saying that I don't think that if the things that are just down literally the hallway didn't make any movements after literally Ballroom Blitz is playing over here, I don't think they're gonna pay attention to us. And
All right.
and
Well, if he's dead and it with something that we could have avoided, I'll be annoyed with you.
well, if he's dead, you can always bring him back with the dark mimicry of
Yeah,
life,
then
and then
Balasar
Vander
will
can kill him again.
again.
Balasar can kill him again. We did.
Return him to his rightful place? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Thank you.
Oh boy. Did we see one of them run down this hallway though? That one of my apes is kind of in. That's my bigger concern. Is that I know that there was another
I
thing
think
that
we
ran
did
down.
see a
this way.
couple things that ran. Something ran down that way. Yes.
Yeah, that
You're
would
talking
be-
about to the south?
No, to the west.
To the west. Yeah, I think something did run that way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
that would
was
be my
2. Yeah, they
immediate-
cut up in a hallway to the north. There was a few of them after they saw the carnage.
So we should be rushing.
Real quick before we
Yeah.
continue, guys, could I get everybody to just give some good, inspiring, you can do it to a viewer named Tank, real quick, a little down in the dumps.
Hank,
Tank,
you can do it.
you
Everyone
got
knows.
this. You got this, buddy.
Come on.
You can do it, man.
Hank, we believe in you. You've got it in you. Everybody's talking about it.
That's
You-
right.
You're,
Hank, this is
everybody knows.
This is Balasar, and I just want to say, I love doing cameos. Just want to say, Tank, you're amazing. Everybody keeps saying it, and we are not them, but they are not you.
There you go. I like it.
Yeah.
That's the T-shirt.
Yep.
There you go.
Excellent.
Whatever you're
Man,
going
how
through,
do you-
Tank,
how
you
do
can
you-
get through it. You can get through it because you're a tank.
Mhm.
That's what tanks
How do
do.
you-
Because you're a
Agree.
tank. They don't give
Agree,
that name
man.
to just anybody. Only the strongest, most impenetrable people.
That's right. All
Shout
right.
out to Tank.
Shout out to Tank.
I'm gonna make a new personality called Tank.
I like it. I like it. Okay, we can continue. I just thought that might make him feel a little better.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah, Tank.
Hang
All
in there,
right.
buddy.
I do think we should send. I think we should hurry to the west just
Okay.
to make sure that nothing's happening. If we
All right.
want, we can. I'll send all my apes to go, or we can just like run, speed run.
I mean, you may as well send the apes. You know, they're there for fodder, right?
Oh, my pretties! I'm gonna have them run and just go in different doors so that we can try
That's
to
great.
hit all the same doors at once.
Perfect.
The apes?
Yeah, the apes.
Okay. So I'm going to drag you along so you can see so you can direct them where you want. So what do you want first ape to do? Are they doing this
Chester.
simultaneously?
To the north. Yeah, they're all
Right.
going to the north.
They're all
His name
four.
is
Girl.
Chester.
Chester. No, just one of them.
Just one. Okay.
And then I want Leon to go to the next door. Stefan to go down further down the hallway.
What about
And-
Tank? Don't forget Tank.
No, I'm not gonna name Tank after an ape. I have something better in my future. And Chespin will go to the other door, the one right over here.
Chest pin?
Wait, to which one?
Chespin, Chester, Leon, and
So ape number 2 here, whichever one he was.
He has a name, Nathan.
I don't remember their names. I'm gonna change their name in the thing. I could do that. So this ape here that I'm wiggling around, he as he was running down, he found a it shouldn't show it to you guys, but who knows with these maps. He found a secret door here. It appears built into the wall, going south.
Ooh, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna whisper in his ear.
It's kind of built into the wall, but you can, once you get close, you can see that they're definitely. This is not just a wall; it is a door.
Boy, Chespin. Can we? Is it locked?
No, it doesn't appear to be. It looks like it appears as though if it was just given a good push, it would probably open.
I'm gonna have Chespin push it.
All right.
I'm going to follow them.
Okay.
I don't think.
So as this door opens, hang on 1 second. You immediately notice that there are some of the lizard folk inside.
Jesus.
And also,
I'm gonna close the door.
well, it doesn't just close. As you push it, it just like the wall kind of gives in. There's
shit.
nowhere to really grip it, so it just kind of swings its way open. They do notice that it has opened, and they're all looking that way. There's a Yonti pureblood in here, and 3 lizard folk.
Oh, shit.
Roll for initiative for me, Bife and Balasar.
But Fife's not with them, right? It's just her apes.
No, I'm there.
Oh, you're there too.
Yeah. Because I went over. I specifically made a point to go over and whisper in my ape's ear that I love him.
Oh, okay. We might as well all go then. Where is this?
Down the hall
Down the
to the
hallway.
left.
Yep. All right. Did you guys roll? All right. Perfect.
All right, I also go over to find out what's going on. Now that I saw
Alright.
Balasar.
Everybody, actually, yeah, everybody that hasn't rolled yet, everybody just roll initiative for me, and we'll use that for movements as well.
Let's just get down to it. Yes, what's that?
Business.
Hell yeah.
God, my initiatives have just been garbage.
Look at that. My +5 is added in. I learned how to do it.
Hey!
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yay.
Jarrett, you should also just press that 5 button every time you roll your attack rolls.
Ooh. Ooh, I see that. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Right.
All right, so it looks like everybody's went. So it is ape number 5. Where's he at? Ape 5's turn, but he's way up there. Do you just want to move him this way?
Yeah, I'll go.
Okay, he gets to here.
Protect mommy.
Ape 4, same thing, right? We're just calling them all near you, right?
Protect mother.
Okay. He starts moving that way. Ape 3.
Ape 3.
Okay.
Ape 3, I want him to hold until it's my turn.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give him a little extra, because he's hurting.
All right, and it's Balasar's turn.
Sorry, one sec. Okay. None of them have been attacked by the apes or anything?
Nope.
No.
All right.
Sorry.
I'm going to rush in, and I'm going to hack. Let's see, can I make it to...
I moved you in the room so you can pick where you want to go.
Okay, great. Yeah, all right. I'll attack Lizard Folk 3.
All right.
There we
Ooh,
go.
nice hit. Nice,
And I'll
14
attack
damage.
Attack again. No.
Critical miss. Roll me a d6 real quick. Just don't roll 5 or 6.
No.
Oh! All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you swung at Lizard Folk 3, and he dodged. He got down on the ground, and it swift right over him, but you was expecting to hit so much, you put a little bit too much strength into it, but your sword does whirl around with your body a bit and strike Lizard Folk 2. So roll damage for Lizard Folk 2.
Yeah. So should I just target Lizard Folk 2?
Yeah, just target him. You don't have to roll to hit. Just roll for damage.
That might be easier. Hey, all right.
Worked in your favor that time.
Let's do this more often.
All right, nice. But you did whack him. He did not expect it. And now it is Lizard Folk 3's turn, who is going to obviously try to strike you back.
Mm-hmm.
He is actually going to come at you and try to bite you. So as he was down on the ground, he lunges at you, but he misses. He gets multi-attack. He's actually just going to try to bite again. Ooh, crit.
Ooh, Jesus.
Oh, wait. Well,
Oh.
no, it's fine.
13 damage to Balasar.
Ooh.
Okay. And now it is Lenora's turn.
Okay, are we all aware? Like, I'm far away. Am I aware? Like, oh, there's a battle happening.
Yeah, you've heard the clangs of you've heard the
right.
Balasar roaring as he attacks, etc.
I did try moving a little bit before the battle. I don't know if you want to give me that.
Okay, is that where you want to be?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's great. I guess Balasar was really far ahead. Okay, and apes are all our allies. So, yeah, I'm just gonna move the 6 squares that I can. 1. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where did that get me?
All right.
To there. I can double time it, I guess, as my whole action.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
All right.
And that's where I am. That was me.
All right, Roenick, your turn for movement.
Yeah, I think you have a run speed of 30, Matt.
Yeah. It's just I just moved 12 spaces as my whole turn.
Okay, I'll double time it with. I run with Lenora.
Okay.
So just put me next to her.
Yeah, right behind her here. Okay. And now it is the Auntie Pureblood's turn. 1 second, let me see here. All right, she is going to try to fire through the open doorway there, ape number 2 with the short bow.
No!
It's a hit.
Jasmine!
It's for 7 damage. All right, and that is her turn. Lizard Folk 2 over here just got smacked. Is coming up for Balasar with a bite. No, I'm sorry. This one has a heavy club attacking. Misses. Gets 2 attacks. Going to try again. Misses. All right, and
yeah.
it is Fife's turn.
Okay, so I'm going to move this way around to the other side to get a better angle. And then I'm going to attack... I will attack Lizard Folk 3 with a Eldritch Blast.
Okay. I didn't get your movement for some reason. Did you? Oh, there it is. Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Hit. Ooh,
Okay, he's
killed
dead.
it.
With my second one, I'm going to do Lizard Folk 2. That is an automatic miss. I don't know if anything happens.
What were you doing? Is Eldritch Blast?
Yeah, just a Lizard
No, with that attack, I can't think of anything. Yeah, it just missed.
Okay. And then as my bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word at Balasar.
Nice.
You healed a little bit.
Healed for 8. Did it count it?
All right. It did count it.
Okay,
Thank
perfect. All right.
And then as my last bit of movement, I'm going to back it up and go hang out with Leon.
All right.
With who? Oh, Leon. I thought Leon is your ape, right? I thought
All right.
you were calling Lenora Leon.
Let me get this turn thing all right.
My drag name.
Kravik's turn.
Drag name's Matt.
I move to here.
All right.
And I don't see any bad guys, so that's the end of my turn.
You can double time it like everybody else if you want to.
And go over here. Sure.
All right. And now it is ape number 2's turn.
I want him to attack the lizard too.
All right.
Whoever, the lizard by Balasar.
All right. He begins slamming it with this wild apish fist. It's a hit. 5 damage. He's going to do it again because he gets multi-attack.
Woo!
Miss. All right.
It's okay. I still love you.
It is now... nope. There we go. Lizard Folk 1 over here in the corner. Okay. This one is going to move up to here. And he is going to throw a javelin at ape number 2. It's a hit. 3 damage. All right, and now it is.
Wait, sorry, I was on mute. He gets disadvantage because Ape 2 is within 5 feet of
good
me.
point. Let me try. Let me roll another d20. It is lower. Let me check the ape. Misses. All right, let me take that off then. 3 damage. Where's ape 2? Here he is. Let me take that off. All right. All right. So he missed. It is now ape number 5's turn.
I want him to run in and go crazy on lizard folk number 2.
Oh, he can make it? Okay. All right, going for the attack. That's a hit. Ooh, killed him.
And then for a second attack, can he throw a rock at lizard folk 1?
Yep. Alright, let's see. Rock attack, lizard folk 1. Ooh, crit. Hit him right in the head. Let's see the damage. Nice, 12 damage. Nice, hit him right in the head. The snake, or I'm sorry, the lizard folk one is now bleeding profusely right over his eyes. He's trying to wipe the blood from his eyes, and it is ape number 4's turn.
I want him to get as far as he can and throw a rock, if he can, at Lizard Folk 1.
He can get to here. Let's see. He's going to throw a rock.
If he can't, then I just want him to, like, protect Balasar.
Yeah, he can. He hits.
Okay, good.
For 8 damage. You want me to do the same thing again?
And another one.
It's a hit. Killed him.
I love my boys.
All right, and whose turn is it now? Nope. That's
I want ape number 3 to stay with me
Ape 3.
because he's so hurt.
Okay,
Can't.
he's going to stay. All right, that makes it your turn, Balasar.
You're muted, Bander.
Do we skip Gravik?
Yeah.
Oh, it was because it was the apes, not Fife. Got it. Never mind.
All right. I'm going to swing at the pure blood.
Hit.
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
I can't believe you can hit on a 4.
Oh, no.
I know. I'm going to swing again. 2 4s in a row.
Nice.
Okay.
All right, and it is now Lenora's turn.
All right, I think I might be able to do something this turn. He rushes in to see what she sees. One,
The apes
two.
bow as she passes.
Okay, she accepts her solemn bows. Gets to here and raise her longbow +2. Aims. And that's the only target she's really seeing. So aims and fires. No time for magic. This is just pure adrenaline, baby.
Hit.
It's like a hit. 9 damage.
9 damage. All right. And it's now Tronic's turn.
It's now Tronic's
You're
turn.
muted. You're muted, Dave.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. Can you move me next to Lenora and let me see what's going on in there?
Yep.
Okay. Then I also will use my bow at the pure blood.
All right.
You can hear me now, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Or I should say my crossbow.
It's a hit.
I think that's a hit, right?
Yep. Dead. That is a
Okay.
dead Yonti pure blood. All right. So the room has been cleared. Looking around now, you can see that there's some cylindrical shafts in the room that are 3 feet wide and 7 feet deep, are cut into the stone floor here. It looks as if they were probably used as sleeping holes, but for the Auntie. You also see 2 totems, both in the form of asps, snakes rising up with their mouths open. And these totems seem to be, you're getting the feeling that they're radiating magic of some sort. But you're not sure what it was for.
Gravik,
Yes,
do you want to investigate or?
I do want to roll Arcana on this.
There you go.
Okay. You're not 100% sure. It seems it may be something to the effect of something about storage of things not deteriorating, possibly.
That's what he's reading from the language on there, or
Yeah.
What's that?
Yeah, from the no, just investigating the magic. Just
That's the vibe he's getting.
that's the vibe he's getting. Yeah, it feels like some kind of spell some kind of enchantment on the totems to help with something about maybe things won't deteriorate as fast or something like that.
Is there anything else in the room? Anything of note? Can we investigate?
No, nothing else you notice. Just the snake totems here and here. And then there's some holes dug into the here, and here. And then there are some doors here. 2 doors, one going on the south side of the room, one going directly south and one going to the east.
I'm gonna check for traps on the south one. Oops. Did I roll that? Oh no. Okay. Or try to investigate / check for traps.
Okay.
You need me to roll anything? Or?
Yeah, roll a just investigation.
We really could use Hamlin about these days.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, you don't notice anything. It looks safe.
Who needs Hamlin? There's no traps here.
Yeah. All right. I open it.
You open it, and as soon as it opens, some darts fly. No, I'm just joking.
No.
It opens up. It opens up to a hallway. It looks like it's a dead end. Just from what you're standing here, it just looks like it's just a hallway that leads to nothing.
That seems ridiculous. I'm gonna, there's no hallway that leads to nothing. So I'm gonna check the walls as I walk down the hall.
Sure.
Anybody else coming with me to check this investigate, or you letting me go by myself?
I'll send my apes with you.
Good luck.
They can't investigate.
I'll join.
Oh, you need someone smart? Krabik, you go.
I'll hang out. You know,
remember
behind him.
I'm the moderate.
I know. I'm not going to send my apes. There's somebody strong already going. I'm going to keep my apes with me and keep checking stuff.
Yeah, I'll go.
All right.
I'll go. Sorry, I was.
All right.
Healing.
Let's say that Balasar's there, Lenora's there, Tronick's here, and Krabik. Let's say you're here. Everybody.
That's when a hole in the floor opens.
and everybody, just all 4 of you roll investigation for me.
Ah, boy.
All 3 of you roll don't die check.
It's not coming from me.
That one's better.
Mm.
Duh.
Okay, so Tronick, you thoroughly search your wall there where you're at in your section. You don't notice anything there. Lenora nor Balasar do, but Krabik does notice an area here where he's able to open a passageway leading over here to the west. Peering in from where he is because basically he touched a stone and 2 pieces of the wall came down from the top all the way and rolled down into the floor. And inside, it looks like a prison. It looks like prison cells on the inside. There's 3 on each side, to the north and to the west, with their bars raised. At least where you're standing, it looks like it's empty. You can see that there's some stained cots on the inside and hay thrown about on the ground. And there are blood stains inside the cells.
Why did I guess? I'm not there.
All right, I want to take a look and see if there's any people in here.
Okay, as you walk down the hallway, you do see
I
that
go with them.
all of the cells are empty. They're gated up, and you can see that they're locked. And yeah, it's empty. Besides the blood stains, some hay, and some cots.
Can we search around a little bit, see if there's anything?
Yeah. So as you're looking around the room, you do see it comes out into a T shape here on the west side, and there is a door leading to the north that is closed.
I yell back. There's a door to the north that seems closed.
As you're saying that, Krabik is already approaching the door.
As I'm saying this, Krabik is already approaching the door.
Hey, what's up, Vaughn? How you doing, man?
I investigate the door.
It seems safe.
All right, I open the door.
The door opens, and as soon as it does, you see it's a long hallway. You see one of Fife's apes on the other end of the hallway. It looks like it's circled back.
It's a circle, everybody.
All right.
I wave at Fife.
I went back.
Come this way.
Okay, well, I will say while that was happening, Ian and I were having a really long conversation. I would explain to him how he's very sick and he's not real, and so he might die. But that I promise I will bring him back as soon as I can, and that I love him so much, and that he's my favorite. Don't tell the others. I tell all of them that they're my favorite, but they don't know. And then I'm gonna give him a big hug, and then we're gonna keep on.
Okay. Obediently, he lets out some low oofs, like, and then he sits down obediently where he is.
I'm like, keep yourself safe. Don't run into the front of the battle, but maybe throw rocks. You're the throwing rock guy. You got the best arm.
He reaches around and grabs a few pebbles from around him and has them at the ready.
Nathan, what do I see looking into this room here?
Yeah, so to the west, first of all, it has a glow. You can just make out there on the south, or you can see it's a statue. It's a huge chamber, and the very first thing you notice is you can see that at least that one statue, and it's what's letting out the glow. It's a stone serpent statue, very well crafted. It's got its mouth open, and you can see that there's like green flame spewing out of its mouth. Also, give me a second to get it ready here.
I just rolled an Arcana check on this.
Let me see. What'd you roll? 14. Yes. So you're aware that these are typically used sacrificial, typically ornaments used in temples or things, sacred places of sacrifice to Yuan-ti gods.
And do I know what is causing this green glow?
There's literally a flame coming out of its open mouth, like the statue looks like a snake with its mouth open, and there's a green flame coming out of it. Is that what you meant?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I wanted to see if it was like a magic thing.
Now, also in the room, I'm going to make them visible here. You see that it is filled with quite a few of the Yuan-ti. For example, there's one large Yuan-ti abomination in the center. You see a Yuan-ti pureblood, and a couple of Yuan-ti malice and snake people scattered around the room. But far across past the Yuan-ti abomination that you see there, first of all, you notice a dwarf wearing a purple robe. He looks very beaten up, and he's kneeling. He's like kind of on the floor. You can't tell if he's conscious or not. You don't really see any movement. He's lying down in front of a altar on the far side of the room. There's a platform with the altar on it, and there is a Yuan-ti, what looks like a Yuan-ti pureblood, standing over him.
Now, do they see us?
Not yet.
Okay. I would like to do a couple of things very quickly. I would like to hide behind here and motion for Roenick to do the same.
Okay.
I would also like to message everybody to get here quick because we have to save the dwarf from being sacrificed. And I want to keep an eye on things so that I can take direct action if I see that like a knife is coming down on the wizard or anything like that.
Okay.
Hey, can I go over there too?
Yep.
Really fast.
If he's calling us, I think we can all go over.
Yep.
It sounds like.
Yeah.
Yep, if you'd like.
Yep, let's go.
Bring us to
go.
each other. Wait.
Oops. I got stuck. There we go.
Uh-oh. Okay, what do I got here?
I have a plan. I have an idea.
What's your plan?
Okay, so do you have invisibility?
I do.
Do you have anything that can move you quickly from one area to another? Like maybe
I do. I have Misty Step. I can teleport.
Okay, so maybe you go invisible and head over this way. While you do that, we can use Hypnotic Pattern to try and keep as many of them as distracted as possible, and then you can Misty Step out of there and we can kill everybody. How's that thing?
I mean, why would I teleport? Why would I invisible all the way over there and then teleport back?
Because can you take somebody with you when you do Misty Step?
I don't believe so. I just read it and it just says it's very short, briefly surrounded by you teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see. And
but you
so
can't,
I believe
take anybody
this is,
with you.
Yeah, this is too low of a spell.
Okay. Then maybe you make one of our big guys invisible, and then they can go and protect him, and I can distract them with Hypnotic Pattern.
I love that idea.
Can you do us both?
Who, me and you? I can do. I can think I'm invisible up to 4 people, maybe.
I was thinking me and Balasar, but if you want to come too, that's great.
I'll do you and Balasar.
What do you think, big guy?
Are you guys cool with this plan?
If you can do everybody invisible, and then we all attack at once, we can get put into good spaces to attack, and then I can be here at the door and use Hypnotic Pattern.
It sounds like it can't quite be everyone, unfortunately.
No,
Well,
4.
everyone...
So it'd be you, but me. Everybody but me.
Oh, got it.
She's the
I'm the bait.
You're the bait. Thank you.
Wait, let me just double check my spell here. You target one additional creature. Yep, I can invisible all 4 of us, excluding Fife, and then we can all move to protect the dwarf positions.
Hopefully none of these things have C and Viz. That's the only thing.
Okay, before he does that, so who's on the front lines here?
Everybody but Fife.
Okay. I'm gonna bless.
Unless it makes sense to keep one of us back here with her.
No, I'll be okay.
I'm gonna bless me, Roenick, and Lenora. That's right here.
I feel blessed to know you.
Tell me, I have a small amendment to this plan. Tell me what you guys think. That I only do 3. That only do make 3 of you invisible, and I stay back with Lenora in case they can see invisible things. I'm pretty squishy.
You mean with Fife?
Fife, that's what I meant. Yes.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Sure. You're just
all right.
including yourself from the invisible plan. You're saying,
yeah.
Right?
I mean, yeah, as long as you're probably just going to scorching ray, and stuff anyway. So yeah, you should definitely be as far as possible, if possible.
All right.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Before we go in, Varram the White is the guy we're protecting?
Yes.
But if I remember correctly, he's also not a great dude either, though, right? He's just sort of like the enemy of my enemy sort of situation.
He's a Wyrmspeaker. We're trying to protect him simply to find out where his mask is.
Yeah.
Right.
He has information.
But all I'm saying is there's a chance that he could turn on us as well. So
maybe, in the battle?
Right. So maybe we need to say that we're part of the cultists or whatever. We're
I have a thing of the dragon cults.
Me too.
I literally we get cult symbols. Oh my god! Okay, so we have a symbol. Yeah, we both have dragon cult symbols. This is why you get symbols from everybody.
You also have robes in your inventory too.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna give Kravik a red robe, and I will I'll keep the purple robe. I've been wearing a purple robe.
Okay.
All right. Does somebody want to give us me? Well, I guess as long as one of us has a symbol.
Yeah. You guys are hired hands.
Yeah.
I put on the symbol, or I basically pulled out the symbol to show.
And I will as well.
All right, cool.
That
So
a
looks,
little
that
necklace.
looks right. Like we're with a dragon. I'm wearing a
Right.
robe. He has symbols. You guys are like people we hired. Krabik is a wizard that's still working with us. Like as far as he knows, this is a normal composition of a troop who would come and rescue.
exactly. That's
All right.
I just wanted to. So now he thinks we're.
No, this is great.
I like this
That's
plan. Let's enact it.
Excellent.
Last thing. I'm gonna yell as soon as you guys are in order. So Krabik, send me a message, but don't look at me. Don't look at what I'm doing. Don't look at me. Because it'll
All right,
be bad.
nobody look at Fife. All right, let's enact the plan. Get in there, invisible people.
Balasar, do you hear that? Don't look.
All right, so pick where you want to be, invisible people.
I will move directly behind, or directly. I'm gonna put myself like right here-ish.
Okay.
Guys, this is a good plan. We've never come up with a better plan.
Now they're about to kill this Varram. They have a dagger above Varram.
The Yonti over him is holding a dagger, but not like to his throat. He's lying on the ground, and as you approach, you're now really close to both Roenick. It looks like Varram is unconscious. But you can see that he is breathing, and he looks badly beaten.
I assumed everybody was coming with me when I went.
Yeah, I'm coming as close as I mean, am I able to be almost get right next to them?
Yep, you're invisible. So
Oh, okay,
here...
great. I'm gonna come.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, put it where you want to be.
Yeah, I want to be right here.
Okay.
Before we left, I let Balasar know that I'm gonna swing at whenever she comes. I'm gonna swing at the Yanti pure blood.
All right, you got that pure blood?
Yeah, I got the pure blood too.
I will
Okay,
also
then
have made a note that if anybody hits anybody, then my spell ends, but it's enough to, I think, give us all...
Well, I'm waiting for you to scream. I'm waiting for you
All right,
to scream.
then I am going to move to pure blood 3.
Okay. And what about... Isn't Lenora also invisible?
I thought so.
Where would you like to move?
Let me hold on. Let me get a lay of the land here. I can just kind of place myself.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
I think the plan should be you guys, meaning sorry, we're retroactiving here, but maybe Krabik and Fife, you guys do something to hold the abomination, if you can.
That's what I'm going to do. That's what my hypnotic pattern will do. It'll incapacitate everybody and give them a speed of 0 if they fail their wisdom saving throw.
Awesome.
So then everybody, you have to be near these people, like the dude who's right next to him, but everybody else, if it works, will be incapacitated.
All right. I think they're in place.
Where Lenora, you're just hiding? Are you planning on attacking anything, or you're just gonna stand there?
I got spells, dude. You want me to be in melee range or
Oh,
something?
okay.
My hammer's gotta be on whatever someone's head in order to be in your position. I'm good.
You're
I'm good.
You're good.
Are we ready? Are we in position?
Everybody ready to go?
I'm gonna pull all my boys to me, all my apes, and I'll be like, "It's been great, guys. I'll see you later." I'm gonna drop concentration on them.
Okay.
I can't have 2 concentration spells. I love you. Bye, my friend. And then I'm gonna walk over here, and I'm gonna do like a sexy lady whistle, and get everybody's attention.
Classic cartoon move.
So as you...
And then I'm gonna say, "Oh, go ahead."
No, go ahead. You do the whistle, then do you say something? Because they all look immediately. Everyone turns to you.
I'm gonna say, "Hey, sluts, this one's for Tank," and then I'm gonna cast hypnotic pattern at everybody. So they all need to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, not Balasar.
Oh, let me pop them out so you can select them easier.
Do we need to re-roll initiative here, or what's? We're getting
I think
a surprise
this is a
attack,
attack,
right?
right?
Yeah, can we get a surprise? Because I think the plan would be like when she yells that me and Roenick would each swing as well.
Well, swing after I do my thing because it'll make it easier.
Okay, yeah. We'll We'll do it after, right? Exactly.
Okay. So it looks like some of them succeeded, some of them failed.
Abomination succeeded.
Damn it. Yeesh.
Pureblood 1 and Yanti Mason 2.
Allison 2-1.
Yeah.
So the two on the bottom are hypnotized, and the others aren't.
Okay. Well, 2 are incapacitated. So these 2 aren't movie, don't hit them. And then these 2 are the only ones that Kravik and I need to take care of while you guys attack these guys.
Okay, I've twisted the ones that are incapacitated. I think I got it right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yes,
This is all happening all at once. So then what happens?
Then Balasar and I swing. I guess Balasar, you can go first.
I swing at Pureblood 3. Can I get advantage because it's a surprise or not?
Yeah, you can do advantage.
Okay, great. Okay. And
It's a hit.
Okay. Can I attack twice or no? Or just one attack?
Just once for a surprise round. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, 13 damage, and now it's your turn, Tronic. You can also do advantage.
Okay. Oh, I think I see it.
That's a hit, and that's a crit for you.
Yeah.
Mm.
That was weird. That one kind of like looked like it was on 20, and it didn't roll all the way over. Anyway. I don't know if it did any kind of...
Yeah, roll another d6.
Oh, did I wrong? Hold on. Can you take that back? I rolled the wrong dice, I think.
Oh.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
What do you want me to roll?
Just roll another d6 for the crit.
Don't.
All right. What was that? Yanti 2. All right.
Well, it'd be like 1 plus 7, right? So it'd be 8 extra.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, it's plus
It'd be-
7 to the whole thing, though, right?
Plus under the whole thing.
Yeah. So it
Yeah.
would still just be 1. Yep. Okay, and all right. So as that happens, the Yantis are hit by. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Lenora gets a turn. What do you do?
Yeah, I was gonna
Lenora?
say, cool. Is there room for a little baby lightning cloud above everything here? Is there a tall
No,
enough
this
ceiling?
is more built like a almost. It has the feeling of a tomb, so it's pretty low. It's only 8 feet tall in this room.
Also, don't forget, don't hurt these people, or they're gonna move. They won't move at all if we don't touch them.
Wait, what people? Sorry.
The ones that are like right in your line of sight, like
The 2 on the bottom.
Yeah, the 2 on the bottom.
The one's twisted to the
Oh
side.
yeah, the ones that are icons are turned to the side. Yeah, I was gonna attack Varram the White and Yanti. All right.
No, don't attack Varram the White.
Oh, Varram the White's the dwarf, right? Sorry, the Yanti pureblood, I guess. Yeah.
Don't attack him.
Yeah. All right. So I will.
I was gonna kill Tronic actually.
Yeah, Shronek's the closest character to me. I think I just attack him.
He's undead.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Let's say I'm gonna do a guiding bolt on Yanti Abomination, so I can get some boosts towards attacking him if I do that again. If I hit him. All right, so guiding bolt, and should my bless automatically be applied, or do I apply, or do I have to do it after the fact?
Oh, what was bless?
I think Balasar blessed me.
What does that mean?
I blessed all 3 of us. We get an extra D4 to attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah,
It's been adding automatically.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's there, and I think it's a hit.
Nice hit.
Thank you. All right, guiding bolt,
Oof, nice.
and I should now have like a buff to hitting him on the
Ooh,
next.
shit. 46 radiant. That's great.
Yeah, and the next attack roll made against the target has advantage. Oh, anyone who attacks him has advantage.
Nice.
Until the end of my next turn, whether
nice.
that's me or one of you guys.
All right. So all these things happen almost simultaneously. And The Yonti that is near Varram the White screams out as she realizes that they're under attack and literally flops her body down on top of Varram the White and sticks a dagger to his throat and pins him with her back. They're on the ground with her back against the tombstone and with Varram the White in front of her. He looks unconscious. His head is just lolling about on his chest and puts the dagger to his throat. In which she hisses out.
Puts it to his throat, like threateningly, or
Yes.
like sticks it in his throat?
No,
Okay.
like she's gonna kill him. And hisses out, "Walk away, or the dwarf dies."
Look, can I shout as a free action?
Sure.
I can bring him back. Don't be afraid. Do not fear this idle threat. Attack.
Give us. Can I yell back and try to persuade her to give us the dwarf, and we'll go?
Yeah. How do you want to say it? What exactly do you say?
Bitch, give us the dwarf and we'll go. I mean, give us the dwarf. We've already killed everybody. We'll kill you. And like she said, we'll just resurrect him. It's stupid. Just give us the dwarf and we'll leave. Idiot. I don't say idiot. I think that, though.
He come into our temple and defile our home.
Yes.
Yep.
What do you wish to do with the dwarf?
Kill him, but, like, first use him.
You wish to kill him? There's something he knows that you need?
No, we're going to have sex with him first.
What?
What? What?
Wait,
Why
wait,
would you just?
What? Nobody told us about this plan.
What about
If
the
she
enemy of
can't-
my
if
enemy?
she can't understand us, then she can't get mad at us.
He deserves no such pleasure. Dirty dwarf.
It won't be pleasurable. It'll be bad. It'll be the bad way.
You wish to torture the dwarf?
No.
Nathan,
We have our
I
own-
want to cast Hold Person on the Yanti Plur Bud 2.
Okay.
Excellent.
Roll for it.
No, I think they have to do a saving throw,
You
don't
don't.
they?
You don't have something you can roll at them to make them do it.
I don't think so.
You can't target them. You can't
If
target
you can
them
target
with
and
whole
then
person,
click save.
and then cast it, and then click cast. Hit the
I mean-
magnifying glass, and then
Let's see here. Yeah, I thought it was just one of
I
those
can
things,
roll a
like,
wisdom, or no. What do I need to roll for?
well,
let me look it up real quick. Target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration.
Okay, wisdom. Okay, I'll just because she gets an advantage against throws because she has magic resist. So let's see.
Oh no.
I'm gonna cast cutting words.
17.
I'm gonna cast cutting words.
And what does that do
So
again?
I get to roll a d10 and I subtract whatever that is.
Oh, right.
from-
Okay.
from her
All right.
thing.
All right.
And be like, we aren't gonna have sex with him. And then minus
color?
9.
Okay, that
So
would
it's-
that would work then.
Yeah.
All right. So it's held her. The dagger falls from her hand, and the dwarf just kind of slumps down in front of her, still unconscious.
Do we want to tell her about the mask or no?
No.
no, we've made our choice, I guess.
All right.
Well, I
so
guess if we're pretending
everybody
to
roll
level-
initiative, because the rest of the group is ready to attack now.
That was a good plan, though. At least we got some shots in.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it could have got a little
All
better,
right.
but not terrible.
Looks like it's Kravik's turn.
It's not the worst.
Hold on, I'm not in there yet.
Okay.
You have to move the apes away, right?
No, the apes no longer exist.
Yeah, the apes are
Yeah, I can
gone.
just
Nice
let me get them
boys.
off actually for now.
Ape. No. Kill
Ape?
ape.
Why are you rolling with advantage, Balasar?
I'm rolling because I have a Morningstar warning.
Yep.
Oh, and that lets you roll with initiative with an advantage?
And that allows you to roll initiative with advantage.
Yep.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh, initiative with advantage. Got it.
Yep, that is exactly why I bought it and why I'm keeping it around.
All right.
Is there like a pretty bracelet of advantage on initiative?
Yeah, it's a bracelet with eyes that gives an advantage on initiative, and we can't be surprised. And it it awakens all of us within range if we're sleeping when combat begins.
Nice.
All right, it's Krabik's turn. You're up first.
All right, I would like to cast Ice Storm.
Okay.
Pretty cool, guys. Pretty cool. All right, it is a 20-foot radius, so let me do the drawing tool, which I don't... Can I do that? I don't think I'm...
Can.
Yeah, here we go. All right, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4... 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. All right, there it is. There's my Ice Storm B.
Okay. And do you get to roll a damage on the first time, or?
Each creature in the cylinder must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning and 4d6 cold damage on a failed save.
Ooh.
Okay.
Now you can't target them and just hit cast and see if that hits them.
Can.
I can?
Yeah, do
yeah,
that.
so target
You
them
should
right
do.
now.
Target them and then hit cast, and then it'll do all that stuff.
Yeah,
All right.
then we'll know it's actually working properly.
Okay. Ice Storm. Here we go.
Okay, they both succeed against. What happens if they succeed? Half damage or what?
Yeah.
Okay,
His
all right.
DC should be 16, not 11. So one of them failed. Because his proficiency bonus, his intelligence bonus isn't being added.
Oh yeah, I fixed it and then everything wiped. Yeah, so dang it, that makes everything just suck.
So Malice and 2.
Okay, so he would just take full damage. That's all.
He would take 19. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's not too hard to do. All right. Let's see. Mouse and 2. You at 2, 1. No, 2, 2. All right. So basically, just change it to 19. All right, perfect. All right, and now it is. Where's Kravik at? Yanti, Pureblood 1. Let me try to get this fixed. All right. Pureblood 1. That's her. Where's she at? Oh, she's unconscious. She rolls a dexterity to get up. Is that right?
Nope, she's done until someone hits her or wakes her up.
Okay. All right. Perfect. It is Balasar's turn then.
Okay. I'm going to swing again at Pureblood 3.
Okay. It's a hit.
Okay.
15 damage.
Wow. Still alive. All right. And I will swing again.
Okay. Hit.
All right. And damage again.
Killed it.
Yeah.
Where's she at? All right. Deducted. Dead. And now it is Roenick's turn.
Okie dokie. I'm going to obviously swing at. What's the one close to me again?
She has been held and she's on the ground, so
held.
roll advantage.
Sweet.
Ooh, ooh.
I'm gonna smack up this. Okay, hold on.
Do you want to kick anybody out of the way?
I need to.
Next. Her turn would be next.
It's a hit.
And I get another swing.
All right.
Will I get advantage here again? Or is she
Yes.
awake now?
No. She's not awake. The hold is like a spell, and she has to roll to get out of it.
Okay.
All right. It's another hit.
He's dead.
Dead. Nice. All right. And
I come down while she's being held. First, I give her a little stab to the back, and then when she's like prone to the ground, I decapitate her ass.
Little stab to the back.
All right, the blood splatters up onto the altar and seeps up over the top of it, and her head rolls down to the corner towards Lenora.
Heads up, Lenora.
It is now the Anti-Abomination's turn. Let's see here. He's got a lot of stuff. Let's see.
I think I'm gonna make that a character trait. My character just says dad jokes all the time.
All right, so the Abomination is going to slither over towards 5.
Me?
Yep, and he begins wrapping around you as if he's going to try to constrict you, which is a hit. So he wraps around your body. He's just a very large snake. Begins squeezing
Giving me
you.
End of Aladdin vibes.
That's a good point.
I make my third and final wish.
Okay, so he did squeeze you for some damage there, 15 damage. However, he was trying to actually constrict you to where you couldn't get away, but you were able to pull yourself out from his grip.
Oh, nice. Cool.
All right, so you're not restrained. You're out of his grip now. It is now... well, hang on. He gets another thing. He's attempting to cast...
I, as a reaction, use Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. All right,
Cool.
go ahead and do that.
Cast.
He succeeded, but I
Okay.
think you still roll its half damage, right?
Yes. Not great,
All right.
but
Hey, it hurt him a little bit. You singed him. And now
yep, I'm like, watch me.
he turns his snake eyes towards Krabik behind you. He's actually casting fear on him. I thought it would do a save.
Do I need to roll a wisdom?
Oh,
saving
yeah,
throw
I
on
can
that?
make you do it. Hang on, let me take that off for a second. Or actually, let's just see if it works first. I see it works a little differently. Let's see if it works. You succeeded, so it did not work. Let me make sure, because I think you've got it. Let me take it off. Yes, you do. Let me remove that for you. All right, there we go. All right, did not work. And it is now Yanti Malson 2. Where's he at? 222. Okay, up here. He is going to... It looks like he is making a run down towards Lenora, but he only makes it to here. And it is now Fife's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Hex on him.
All right.
Abomination. And then I'm going to do Eldritch Blast at him, because that's all I got.
Okay.
I mean, I have other things. That's what I got. Good. Hold on. I just want to make it easier and make it work. Oh, okay, good. Okay. And then... Okay.
Nice. 14 damage.
Another one.
Hit.
Oh, wait, no, that's not right. Take that 13 off, because there's supposed to be more damage to that.
Okay.
Supposed to add my necrotic. Or actually, no, I'll just roll 2d6.
Okay. And we'll add that to it, right?
Is the ice storm still going?
6. Yes, it is.
Is that a continual thing? I thought it was only
I thought it was. Hang on,
for
let me
like
check.
a turn.
Let me check and see. I thought it was continual.
I think I'm hearing somebody's mouse clicking.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of clicking.
I have a very loud mouse. It ends at your turn,
it's
Traffic.
difficult terrain now because there's ice shards there. That's all. So actually, that's as far as he could have got.
So I did an action, and then my... Okay, I'm all done. That's all I got.
All right, and now it is. Did it move? Yonty Mouse and 2, who is. Wait, how's it his turn again? I think I messed up. So anyway, nothing happens because that would have been the other one who's unconscious, and now it is Lenora's turn.
Alrighty, tell me about the dwarf. He's unconscious, far from dead, right?
Yeah, he's slumped over. You can see from the rise, he's a plump dwarf. You can tell that his back is rising and falling, so he is breathing. He's beaten up badly, though. He's bloodied, bruised.
Okay. As a measure of protection, since it is our mission, I'm going to walk over to him and murder him. No, I'm going to cast Death Ward on him.
Okay.
So that would he drop down to 0 for any reason, he would drop down to 1 instead.
Okay.
But
it's not a heal of any sort. It just keeps him from dying.
Not a
right?
heal. It looks like his hit points are not bad, right? If you're telling me he is in need of healing.
He looks close to death as you approach closer.
Oh, he does?
Yes.
All right, then maybe I'll heal him first, and then I'll do a Death Ward next round or whatever.
Okay.
All right, so cure wounds. Am I targeting him? Targeting Roenick. No, fuck that. I'm not healing him. Targeting.
I don't need it. Thanks, though.
All right. Oh, actually, no one. Everyone else is basically full health. I can do a prayer. And heal
Balasar is minus 17. I'm minus 8.
You're minus what?
I'm minus 8. He's minus 17.
All right. Fuck it.
5 is minus 15.
5?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I got it. Never heal me.
No, 5.
I have my own healing spells, and I'm like, I have way too much. I think it's a waste if you heal me. I'll be mad.
I see 5 gesturing to not be healed, and I give her the finger and heal.
And I give her the finger back. I'm like, don't you fucking dare waste a spell.
Oh, don't you tell me what to fucking do. All right.
The snake is very confused because he's like killing me, but I'm like mad at my friend.
Let me just double check the number of targets here. Up to 6. Yeah. We can get basically everyone here. All right. Prayer of healing. Let's see. I think I have 5 Roenick, Balasar, Varram, and I'm
a little prayer for me.
Yeah. All right. Prayer of healing. You just said Varram the White not wounded, buddy.
That's because of the way the campaign's made. But he was. Right. Trust me. He was. All right.
Good job.
You guys all got 17 fucking hit points back. You're fucking
Damn, that's exactly what we needed.
Okay, and I have added that.
Great.
The campaign's built weird because he's meant to be dying, so his hit points just suck. Because they didn't make one where he had hit points plus he's missing it. It's made him with. So, but I fixed it. All right.
Hey, is there a quick way to untarget everybody that I'm not aware of?
You just click everybody.
Yeah, you can alt click the same person that you're target on. It will untarget.
No, yeah. I knew that way.
Okay.
If you click yourself, does it work? No, you just end up targeting yourself.
Yeah.
Does it? I don't know. Never tried that. All right. It is now Varram's turn, who's unconscious. Back to Kravik.
All right, I am going to cast Scorching Ray, and I am casting it at level 3, so there are actually 4 rays that pop out.
Okay.
All right, all 4 of them are going to the abomination.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for each one, or does that count as all of them?
I think you have to roll for each one.
Yeah, you have to roll for each one. Yep.
Okay, that's one hit.
It doesn't. There's not a spell that you can just
One miss.
do the thing
No,
for.
for my Eldritch Blast, I have to do like each one individually.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
There's a hit. Hit.
All right, so 3 hits.
Yep. So 3 damages.
All right,
6.
three separate ones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
6 again. 7 damage. All right. Perfect. Anything else you'd like to do?
Don't squeeze my friends.
All right. It's now Yanti Pureblood 1's turn, who is still out of it. Balasar, your turn.
Okay, let's see how far this thing is. How far is the abomination? Oh, 55, it looks like. That's too far. I'll take Malison too. Yeah. I'll run over to Malison 2.
Okay.
And I will swing a longsword.
That's it.
Oh,
Okay.
24, baby.
9 damage.
All right.
And your 1 does 9 damage. I
And,
love it.
and I will swing again.
Hit.
29.
These numbers.
Yeah, this is broken.
12 damage. All right, and it is now Tronick's turn.
Okie dokie. Okay, so we have Bram's kind of unconscious, right?
Yes.
Let's see.
There's 2 standing guys, or enemies right now.
Well, there's 4, but 2 are unconscious, right?
Right. Yeah. All right. 2 conscious enemies.
Do I feel like Balasar has a good grapple on?
What are you gonna do? Wake up the dwarf? What's your
No,
plan?
I'm debating whether or not to attack Malison 2 or the abomination. Like I can't really get to melee range from the abomination, so maybe I'll run over here and attack. Since Lenora's here, I'll attack Malison 2.
Okay.
And then we can both go attack the abomination after.
Well, if you have 2 attacks, you might be able to
Strictly finish this guy.
finish this guy and then shoot the.
Shoot an arrow at the other guy.
Yeah, assuming that that's allowed.
Yeah, you
think
can do
it
that.
is.
Yeah, you can do that. Hit. $14 damage.
I don't think he's not dead. He's not
Wow,
quite
that's
dead.
Finish
Not quite
him.
21, 35.
Take
Yeah, he's
another
heavily wounded. Hit.
Finish him.
11 damage.
attack.
Yeah, he's on the ground, prone, bleeding.
Wow.
Now it is 5's turn. Is that right? Wait. Sorry, no, it's not. Yanti Abomination's turn.
Yeah, it's the abomination's turn.
All right, he is going to attempt to bite 5. Ooh, crit.
Ooh. Thank God you healed her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who didn't want that healing before? Who was it?
I would have still been alive.
26 damage. What about the poison?
She
Oh.
lost her concentration.
She lost her concentration.
Yeah, so
Ooh.
Wow.
so poison.
Nice move.
Are you praising the bad guy?
Yeah, are you know, we seem to be about to wrap this up and then
All right. It looks like it did the poison already because I see the D6 in there. So it's weird because it didn't show the roll till second, but I guess it already knew prior what it's going to be because it already added that in. All right, but Fife is poisoned, and
Can I actually? I'm gonna do another hellish rebuke because he hurt me.
yep, go for it.
Okay. Fuck you, dude.
Keep in
Okay,
mind.
fails. And I had to
Failed.
do it. I had to do it
Okay.
at a level 2, so he gets an extra 1d10 damage.
Nice.
And then another one. So it's 15
Let me
damage.
add that. Hang on. Let me get him. Where's he at? Okay. Got it. And
Oh god, how great would it be if that killed him?
now
Just,
he's
fuck you.
he's a
You
multi
bitch.
he's a multi-attack, so he's going to attempt to bite again after the hellish rebuke.
Damn.
He misses. Fife dodges out of the way on the second one, and it is now Yanti 2's turn. Or he's out of it, so he can't do anything.
No. Remember, the thing that knocked him out broke because of her concentration failure.
Oh,
They're
you're
awake-
right. Let me go
They're
back to
awake
him.
now.
Okay,
Not
so
to help out the enemy or anything, but he
good
is awake.
point. Let me.
It's fair,
shift
it's
him back
fair.
up. All right.
It's fair. It's fair.
So he is actually
Okay.
just going to see 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to charge up to Roenick.
What?
And he's going to try to bite.
Disadvantage.
Oh. Hang on.
Yeah, he has advantage or
He
disadvantage.
missed, so we'll just let it be.
Disadvantage.
He missed, and he gets multi-attack. He's going to try again. This time I'll put on disadvantage. Misses again. Now it is Fife's turn.
Okay, so 2 things. One, I need to add 1d6 because I had Hex on him to my...
Okay, roll a d6. I
Hellish
forgot
rebuke.
about that. Yep.
I also have 100% forgot about that. But then I also realized that I get to pick something he has disadvantage on when I do Hellish Rebuke, and I've never used that, and I'm an idiot.
Fire.
So he has disadvantage on Wisdom saving throw.
Okay,
just in the
perfect.
future.
Perfect.
What?
I was going to say he normally has advantage on all saving throws, so this would mean on Wisdom saving throws he gets nothing.
And I'm just going to hit him with 2 of my Eldritch Blast because I'm mad at this guy.
All right,
Okay.
hit. 6 damage.
Oh, he's not getting my D6. I'm going to throw another D6
Yep.
in there.
Yep.
So he's
All
another
right.
5.
All right, gotcha.
Another hit. Not going to work that one out. I am going to use, though, on that one where I hit him, I'm going to just pull him a little bit closer to my face and, like, yell in his face.
Okay. As you do, he hisses and his tongue is slapping about.
Nice. I like it. And that's it. That's my oh wait, I'm gonna cast a bonus action healing word on myself.
Okay.
Can you healing word yourself? On him. On me. There we go. Okay, and I heal.
All right,
6.
got your heal.
That's me.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right, Malison 2 is going to, I rolled for it to see who the attack. He's going to go for Roenick.
Sure you did, Nathan.
I did, I really did. All right. Let's see.
Disadvantage.
Oh, good point. Let me roll again. That would have been a hit. Let's see if the second one would, though. Nope, that was a critical miss, so hang on.
Nice.
He just missed, though. Nothing else.
Have him kill his friend. Come on.
he's
That'd be
gonna-
so fun.
He's going to try to bite him again. A
This one that
disadvantage.
was on. This was the one that was on the floor.
Miss.
prone?
No, this is the one that came down. The one on the top there.
How
To
many
the top right.
reactions do I get?
What do you mean?
It says like you can use your reaction to cause disadvantage. Does that mean I get a bunch of reactions, or
Yeah, if they're within 5
you
feet
only
of
get one?
you, it just is that.
It's only 1 per round. You only get 1 reaction per round.
Oh,
you
is it?
only get 1 reaction per round?
Return.
Okay,
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll say be hellish
Okay.
rebuking everybody to hell.
gotcha. Okay, so then I only get to do it once per turn.
Okay,
Once
then
per round.
let me re-roll on that one then, because I did disadvantage, and I don't know what the other roll was.
Sorry.
No problem.
Just to clarify, Nate, you did say Yanti Malison 2 was like on his knees. Like
That's true. He would have been at disadvantage anyway. That's true. Good point. Yeah, he's almost
Okay.
dead. He's bleeding out. And actually, as a matter of fact, when it got to his turn, he's going to roll for bleeding damage. Takes 2 bleeding. He is dead. So he lashed out to try to bite Tronic, and he missed both times, and then he bled out and died.
Do you see what happens when you try to? Oh, sorry.
And now it is Lenore's turn.
Okay. Varram the White, when I healed him, did he wake up? Is he still out for the count?
His eyes are fluttering. His eyes are open. He's making small moaning sounds, but he doesn't seem to be aware of what's happening yet.
Okay. I'm gonna stay by him.
Nathan, some like RP flavor of his small moans.
What was that?
Can you give us some RP flavor of his small moans?
Yeah, sure. It kind of sounds like this. He's like,
Cool. Okay. Trying to think what makes the most sense here. All right. Let's get rid of this. Try to get rid of this big snake. I'm gonna go with the ice storm.
okay.
Ice storm coming, big old snake boy's way.
Do you need room for that?
It says, let me see. It says 300 feet range, instantaneous, a hail of rock, hard ice pounds to the ground in a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point within range. This one doesn't say.
Yeah, okay. That sounds like something you can just summon forth. Right. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, exactly. It just hits everything in this area.
Yeah.
So
That sounds exactly like the spell that I just used.
It does, yeah.
There you go. All right.
I think
so
it
Ice
is.
Storm coming this dude's way.
All right.
Let's see if he saves for it. I'm targeting him, so cast. And I might use a luck roll on that if it fails. Okay, so he saved. I'm gonna cast it again as my luck roll. I don't know how to undo the last one, but
yeah, just do it
try
again.
it one more time. All right, great.
He
failed that time perfectly. And attack for here's some damage.
Whoa.
Boom. So
Go.
So ice and chunks of big chunks of solid ice are slapping against him. He tries to wheel around, hissing, and a big large chunk hits him square between the eyes, and his tongue lolls back in his mouth, and he falls to the ground dead.
I would like to make note that similar to like that punch that Ali had cocked for that one dude that was already going down. I had a chromatic orb in my hand, and I was just like, "Oh, okay, all right, good."
All right, it is Varram the White's turn. He is trying. He stood up now, and he's rubbing the blood out of his eyes, and he's peering around. His brows are furrowed as he's looking around at everyone and what's going on. He looks behind him, sees the dead Yanti that up against with headless, lying up against the tomb there with the blood splattered, and then he just collapses back to the ground, holding his head in his hands. And it is now Kravik's turn.
Okay, Yanti 1 is healthy. And Malison 2 is healthy, so I'm going to cast Scorching Ray, and I'm casting it at a level 4 spell, so now I have 5
Okay.
rays. I will send 3 to Malison 2 and 2 to the other guy.
Okay.
All right, where are you, Scorching Ray? Here we go. Okay. All right. So that's 2 of the 5.
Okay.
There's another 2.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean it's another 2?
So I have 5 rays. 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, I had to roll 6 because they rolled them 2 at a time.
I think they were all hits, right? Hit. Yep. So just roll for
Yeah.
all the damage on the
Oh,
ones.
this is gonna be massive.
Okay.
This could be the play of the game.
Ooh, there's 8
1,
damage.
2, 3,
It's damaging them both.
Is that right?
4.
Yeah. I mean, it's damaging them both for all 5.
So that's too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's redo it. Or not redo
Well-
it, but let me fix it. So how many... Let's see. Let me get past the hits. Hit. So 8 damage. What was the first 3 supposed to go to?
So
The
one
first
got
3 will
one
go
got-
to Malison 2.
Okay. 17. Okay, got that. And then the second one would have went, or I mean the last one there would have went to Yanti, Pure Blood.
And also that one. He gets 2.
Okay, so now it also damaged
So it
the
should
second one again.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So-
Should be that one. I fixed
Okay.
that one, and then how much damage was that? 8. So
This was 13 damage,
I got it. I got
So
it
that-
fixed.
but it just added some more.
I know. I took it
to-
off. I took it off the other one.
Okay, great.
And made sure that it was. So it's right now.
Okay.
All right, and that's your turn?
That's
Crap.
my turn.
All right. So Yanti Pure Blood 1 down here. Let's see what she's got. She is going to fire off a short bow at Lenora, who's near the dwarf.
Bring it.
Misses. Let me see here. Is that it? Multi-attack. Okay, so she's going to try again. Misses. All right. It is now... If they missed, do you get something special or no?
I can. I think with a melee attack, do the reaction thing. I don't think I do with a ranged attack.
Okay. All right. Balasar, then, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to move over here. And I'm going to attack Malison 2, 1.
Okay. Hit.
All right.
This is just a question of Balasar gets a 1.
Yeah. Hit.
There you go. All right.
All right. And now it is Tronick's turn.
Okie dokie. Wait, who's still alive here?
Malison 2, 1, and Yanti Pure Blood.
I'll go with Malison 2, 1 since they are close. Hang on.
I didn't know I was lost at the time of Mouse. Sorry. There's a song called Allison Road.
Oh, yeah.
It's a hit.
And now I will do my second attack.
Okay.
Crit.
Hit. Oh, it's a crit too. Yeah, right.
So
It doesn't know that. It doesn't know that, unfortunately. So what you have to do is you have to roll another, whatever your dice roll is. I think it's a D6 if I remember right. Whatever your dice roll is, you have to roll an extra one. Oh, it killed him anyway. All right, dead.
Yeah, but I want to see anyway.
Even more dead. All right, and now
I keep, even though I see he's dead, I keep hacking away.
you hit him another time. All right, now it is Fife's turn. Hang on one second. I actually lost my audio. All right, sorry. Okay. It's your turn, Fife.
Okie dokie. I am going to go over here.
Okay. Are you going
And
now?
I'm gonna-
I need to know something real quick. Are you getting up against that statue?
No.
Okay. All right. You're just close.
I mean,
to
I
it.
just want to. I'm not trying to get like up against a wall or anything. I'm just trying to get like at a good angle to hit.
Okay.
Yanti for red one.
Give me one of those Scooby things where like she leans up against it and it like turns the
I
other
like
way.
fall backwards.
You're like
I'm
no,
like-
you're in a different room. And now the statue turns.
So I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast because it's free for me. Missed that first one.
Ooh,
Nat 20 on the
crit!
second one.
Beautiful.
Blah, 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 blah.
Go ahead and roll that. So don't do the crit. Do the damage on the crit. There we go.
But then as I do that, I'm gonna pull her 10 feet into my friends so that they can hit her.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna say.
I'm next, Fife, so don't pull her too far away from me.
I just wanted to pull her into this group of dudes.
Sure.
That is
like
really.
shooting right at a club.
You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and say that gives them both an attack of opportunity because she moved into their
Hell
space.
Yeah.
Say hello to my little friend.
Because that's a really smart move right there. So both of you roll a hit on her.
All right.
Tronic got a hit.
Rolled a 5 and got an 18.
yeah.
I hit with
Balasar
a
hit.
2.
He hit with the 2. He literally only misses on a 1. Dead. Overkill. So they just hacked her into pieces. Just absolutely demolished her the second she was pulled in their range. The room has grown
It's like
quiet.
slice. It was like a slice one way and then a slice the other way, and she kind of slides in half. I give Balasar a thumbs up.
Yeah. It was like the two cars that hit Brad Pitt and Micho Black.
I love it.
All right, and
I did that too.
I slap Varram the White in the face and say, "Wake up!
No.
Wake up!" What?
My lord!
My lord! I'm gonna run over and slap Lenora in the face and be like, "What are you doing?"
Well, you
Mercenary.
can slap someone in the face to wake them up.
you slap Varram in the face. Is that what happened?
No, I want to slap Lenora so that Varram still knows that we work for him.
Oh, okay.
So I slap Lenora.
Sorry, crap. I
Rubs her
didn't mean to do
cheek
that.
and looks angrily at Fife, but understands.
Varram is shaking his head. And he looks up and he sees Fife, you're wearing a purple robe?
Purple robe and a cultist symbol, and Balasar is the cult symbol as well.
Okay, and what color is Balasar's robe? Is it red?
He has no robe.
Oh, he has no robe. He just has the symbol.
Yeah, I
All
don't
right,
have a robe.
so he looks up immediately, looking around at everyone. His eyes widen a bit as he sees you, Fife. His eyes aren't completely open. There's a lot of blood running into him. And then he says, "So Severin has found out, has he?"
Yes, he sent us to help you and to retrieve the important materials, the mask, and make sure that you were okay.
This is not good. He knows that I lost the mask, and yet he sent you to save me.
He sent us to make sure the mask was okay, but we were given special orders. These mercenaries were told that they would be paid to keep you safe as well.
I looked into the divination pool, and Severin has already recovered the mask.
It's a lie that these lizards have been using dark witch ways in order to cloud the truth of the world.
I do not believe this was a true divination. I seen it returned.
How recently, my lord? We just came from Severin. I spoke
Yes.
to him through a message not just days ago.
Ah, that must be why. Days ago. Yes, this has apparently just happened. So communications have been lost, apparently. how many more of those disgusting lizard people are there to get out of here?
We've killed basically all of them.
I thought the Severin would have my head.
Well, he did ask us to bring you to him, but if you wish to flee, it is always good to have a loyal servant of the dragons alive in this world.
I'm glad to see my value. Yes, let's make haste and leave this wretched tomb.
Did you see where Severin was when you looked into the divination pool? It might be faster for us to find him and to... I was instructed to return to his side as things are moving very quickly with our plans.
You ask, where is he?
Did the divination tell you?
Oh, well, I don't have to ask the divination pool. Of course, he's at the Well of Dragons. The ceremonies have already begun to summon for Tiamat. You should be aware of that, no?
Of course, I didn't know if he had sent others in his stead to look for the mask, or if he had gone himself.
Oh, I see. Yes, of course he sent others, but it has been recovered. I am likely not to get it back after losing it. I'm sure I have quite a few that will likely take my place as the Wyrmspeaker. I'll be lucky just to be allowed to continue service.
I'm gonna message to the group in everybody's brain. Do we want to kill this guy? What do we want to do? I feel like we got our information.
I think we need him to tell us where the Well of Dragons is so that we can go there and stop the ceremony.
Okay. Well, I think it'll break our cover. So maybe we cast a spell on him and use Zone of Truth and do all that.
Yeah, but if I cast Zone of Truth, he knows he'll be under Zone of Truth. So just FYI,
we don't know where the Well of Dragons is. He'll figure out that we're lying.
Well, but
does he have to answer if he's in the Zone of Truth?
He cannot tell us a lie. He can try and avoid answering, but he can't tell a direct lie. So
he can't mislead you. He can't say, "Oh, it's over here," and it's not really over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Right. Okay. So, but regardless, if we're gonna do this, I'm gonna cast Zone of Truth.
Okay.
Wait, is that for sure what we want to do? Do you think we can lie our way out of this?
Cover right now. That's it. That was the end of.
That was the question that I'm posing to.
I could. How are we all communicating? Like,
Yeah. With my eyes.
I mean, I have to send in. I think it's Kravik and I has to reach out to you. So I reached out to Kravik, and I don't know if Kravik reached out to somebody else, but we're like going back and forth. We're just standing here thinking thoughtfully around him.
I tell whoever. I could pretend, since I'm like the hired help. Like, I could ask where the group itself, like where the Well of Dragons is, or pipe down here.
That's a good idea. Let's see if that'll work first.
Okay. So I say, forgive me, whatever. What's his name?
Varram.
I'm the new guy, but where is this Well of Dragons?
Oh, fool! Wait. Did you cast the thing on him? Did you cast Zone of Truth on him?
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
say I did. As
All right.
long as I can do it. As long as I can do it discreetly, then yeah.
Well, that changes the calculus.
Yeah, because then you said he knows that he's under the spell. So wait till I ask the question first.
Oh,
and
all
then
right.
see if he answers.
Okay, so you haven't cast on him yet, right?
Correct.
I guess not, because I guess I wouldn't know that we had changed our plans.
All right.
So then I would just be going by the original plan, and we're continuing to. That's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
I
So
wouldn't go rogue, I guess.
okay. So as you ask that question, then he's going to say, "Oh, you fool! Of course you know where the Well of Dragons is. To the north of the Marsh of Toon."
To the north of the Marsh of Toon. When he says that, I want to detect thoughts.
Okay. As you do, this seems to be he's telling the truth, but also you can see just a mass, thousands of people in red robes, purple robes, praying and worshiping what looks like a huge cylindrical room with a portal in the center. And there's a large column rising up from one end, and there is a man with, it's a purple robe, but it has all kinds of intricate dragon made of gold all over his robe. and he's on top of this large pedestal with his arms raised, with staves, holding a staff in both arms, screaming wildly over a portal that is just steaming with green and swirling above them.
Mm-hmm.
My lord, do we have enough time to get to the well before the ceremony begins or the ceremony finishes? Or ought we find other means of faster transportation?
Oh, you're worried about missing the grand event. Do not worry. We still have some time. The sacrifices, we don't even know how many it will take yet. But we're in the hundreds, and we haven't even seen a peak of Tiamat yet. So we still have plenty of time as we're kidnapping and doing what we must to get more bodies to feed. We definitely have what we need as far as the Hoard. And speaking of treasure, I did overhear as they were beating me. I saw them lock an area over here. I believe they may have some treasure. Since we no longer need a Hoard for the cult, anything remaining is something we can keep. I think we should probably check what the Yanti had in their personal Hoard.
What do you plan to do now that you've lost the mask and potentially be in danger?
Well, to be honest with you, I was hoping we could go up here and look at this treasure. I could offer it to you fine folk to say you never seen me. I plan to run. Better than death.
We will all meet death soon when Tiamat re-enters the world.
Oh, not us. We are the ones that will bring Tiamat. We'll be her servants.
Yeah, you.
And if she demands
don't know
death
that.
from us, then it will be our great duty to offer it to her.
Perhaps. I wasn't planning on giving my life.
I want to send a message to everyone in the group except Balasar that we should let this guy show us where the treasure is and then kill him.
Sure, I'm okay with that.
Nora smiles and nods.
Or actually, maybe we should tie him up and bring him back to WaterDeep. They might have better means of making him talk than us, and us chatting and lying to him.
I don't know. He's a magic user. He could do some shenanigans.
I say we don't kill. I mean, a bunch of lizards got him. Are we better than lizards?
Well, let's see this treasure first, and then
let's see this treasure. We'll make that decision.
we'll figure it out from there.
Everyone seems so quiet.
He begins
La
to...
la 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 lee, la la lo, la la.
He stumbles his way up here to the northeast, and he's pointing in this area. Somewhere here, someone that doesn't have blood in their eyes. Somewhere here they activated something, or there's a secret passage here somewhere.
All right, I'll do an investigation.
All right, let's all investigate.
I think Fife knows where it might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt something. I felt a weird breeze, like right over in this area.
All right.
God asked me if I'm sure about that, and I was like, no.
Roll me a. Let me see here. Investigation check. Balasar's rolled 1. Anybody else who wants to investigate the area?
Did my roll happen or no?
I didn't see it. See some coming now. All right, Roenick, Krabic, Lenora.
Yipes.
Is that everybody?
Oh, should I investigate? Should I investigate too?
Yeah.
Fight.
Well, you were the one who
Please
felt the
Yeah,
felt the
roll
breeze.
with advantage, 5, since you felt the breeze.
Investigation.
All right, 5 finally does find it. It is a passage over here in the far corner. She finds a switch on this statue here, and a door opens here, leading down a hallway into a small room. Money. Inside is a pile of a few things. There's a pile of gold here, 800 gold. There's also a bead necklace and 2 emeralds, a scroll of levitate, and a scroll of lightning bolt.
Are those the only 2 magic items in here?
Yes.
Anybody mind if I take them scrolls?
Take them scrolls. Can I have this necklace?
Yeah, can we look at the necklace and see if it's magical or whatever?
Is everybody going into the room to investigate?
Yeah, we'll go into the room.
Okay, everybody's up in here.
I want to keep my eye on Varram.
Yeah, as long as Varram comes in too.
No, he seems to be just waiting. He's leaning on his staff. He's still hurt pretty bad.
Don't you have any interest in seeing this treasure for yourself, Varram?
No. Like I said before, I'm hoping you can take whatever they have stashed away, and that can be payment enough to just say that I slipped away from you.
I would like to detect thoughts on that, please.
All right. He seems to be being truthful. He just wants to run from the cult. He is now terribly afraid of Severin and his wrath for losing the mask.
All right, I'm still going to hang out over here, though.
I'm going to hang out with Kravik, too.
Okay.
And ask them just to throw me the necklace, and I'll take a look at it. But while that happens, I'm going to, message to Kravik. Should we offer him safety if he turns on the dragon cult and we take him back?
I don't know. I don't know if I would trust him, even if he did say yes. You know.
I mean, that's fair, but just a thought. That's it.
Are you guys going to split up the gold evenly?
What is it?
Sure.
Again?
It was
Works for
800
me.
gold.
There was no. What were the items again?
There's a bead necklace, really just meant for selling. Not worth a whole lot. And then there are 2 emeralds. Emeralds are very worth quite a bit. There's a scroll of levitate and a scroll of lightning bolt.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good to split the gold evenly. I don't need any of that stuff.
Take
Okay.
the scroll levitate, Jared, if you want the lightning bolt one. I can already make lightning pretty easily.
While you guys are up there doing that, Fife and Kravik, you see that Varram has leaned back. He's doing a stretch, and then his eyes get really wide, and his mouth opens. And I need both of you to roll me. He begins casting something, it looks like. I need both of you just roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Can I counterspell instead?
Sure. What would you like to...
Let's see here. If
I'm confused.
if it is casting a spell of 4th level or higher, it fails if it's a 3rd level spell or lower. If it is a 4th level spell or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
A DC 10 plus the spell's level, is that what you said?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And what kind of saving throw, though? Wisdom, I guess, for help?
Spellcasting ability, so whatever that means.
Oh, Lord, it doesn't give me that stats.
What's my spellcasting
yours.
ability?
Oh, and what's yours?
16.
I don't know.
16.
16. Okay, so he has to roll higher than 16, basically, right? I'm just going to do this
So-
this way.
It looks like Fife is within 10 feet of me,
Plus the spell
so
level.
she gets a +2 to her save.
Okay. Well,
And I'm also
it looks like
cutting words.
the counter spell worked.
Oh, okay.
So what does that do exactly? It just cast it on himself, or what? What does that do?
No, I just think it stops it.
It stops it from casting on you, though,
The spell
right?
fails and has no effect.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, so that would count for everyone. All right, so he tries to cast, and then he looks completely exhausted, and nothing happens.
Can I help you?
Can we not do these things?
Please, just let me leave. I know you'll turn me into Severin.
We have no
How
interest
about
in turning you into Severin.
How about we turn you into WaterDeep?
WaterDeep? What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I'm gonna take off my robe, like it's meaningful.
Oh my God, it's Fife.
Are you
I'm just a lady.
You're not with the cult?
No, you fuckhead.
All right. Even though he doesn't have much hit points, he is going to try to attack. So everybody roll initiative.
Oh man. Good point,
I gave
Fife.
you those hit points, you fuck.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Boy.
Wait, sorry.
Easy
so
come, easy
it's
go hit
11.
point. That's what I say.
So mine is 11. Sorry. 'Cause
Nathan,
Okay.
I tried to roll advantage.
Okay.
I have a divination roll of 18 that I want to use for this.
Okay.
And so that would be +3, so my initiation is 21.
Okay.
Initiative, yeah.
Your initiative, your initiation. You are now entered into the club.
All right, Kravik, you get to go first.
Oh boy. I don't have a lot that I can do. Oh, he's got like no hit points, right?
Yeah, he can't have much because he was on the brink of death, and then how much do you heal him for? Like
18.
Yeah.
So if he was at 1, then he has like roughly 20 hit points.
Hold on a second. 5d8
Cantrip.
versus 5d8 versus 6d10. All right, I'm gonna cast Color Spray to blind him.
Okay.
Where are you, Color Spray? Okay, so this should be 6d10, I think. Nope, never mind.
Okay, it worked.
It did?
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Yeah, he's so weak. All right, so he is now blinded. It is now Fife's turn.
I'm gonna cast silence on him so he can't cast any spells.
Ooh. All right.
Oh my god.
Can you actually put it on?
So,
There you go. All right. Roenick, it is your turn.
this is so funny to really soften him before Troenick and I somehow together don't do 20 damage.
Wait, can,
I'm gonna cast silence on him, and then I'm gonna say, if you put your staff down, we can talk this. If you give up, we can talk this out. You don't.
No, I want to kill him.
Why do you want to kill him? We've killed so many people. I'm just gonna say
Because
that.
he's untrustworthy. If we let him live, he's going to backstab us.
Well, now that he knows that we're not with the cult, like maybe he could have led us. Maybe he could have led us back to them. But at this point, we probably should kill him. This is as me.
Balasar is saying that.
Balasar
wants to kill him.
As I'm running over, I just need to know if I'm killing him or knocking him out.
Kill him.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, can you kill him, but like just at the edge of like don't hit him for 40.
I can't promise anything.
That's fair. That's fair.
Taking my first swing. Oops.
You might hit him for 40.
That's a crit.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and hit him.
Wait, why did it? Okay, no, that's right? Yeah.
Yep.
Why did it? Oh my god, I crit. Okay, maybe this one will actually. Yep, this one worked.
17 damage. As you smash into him, his staff goes flying out of his hand. He's so feeble. It just immediately goes flying across the room, and he falls flat on his face. There's a pool of blood under him. He is not dead yet, but he looks unconscious.
Okay. With my second attack, I decapitate him. No, just kidding.
Uh,
I asked them. I have my sword up, guys. What am I doing here?
Lenora, Lenora, how long can you like bring somebody back? Can we bring back a dead body?
I can bring back a dead body if they've been dead less than a minute.
Not if
I have several options. For
Yeah.
bringing back the dead
Unless they're mutilated beyond.
Right. If I chop it off his head,
don't chop off his head.
Yeah, don't chop off his head. Just stab him in the back a little bit.
What use is he to us alive? He is dangerous.
Of course.
I believe we should, for the good of the realm, kill him.
Well, okay. Normally I'm all for that plan, but I think Fife might have a good idea. We should bring him back to Waterdeep. We got to go back there anyway, and we tie him up. We make it so he can't cast any spells, and we'll bring him back so they can interrogate him.
Oh.
Are we headed back to Waterdeep? Are we not on the way to
Well,
No,
I
we
mean,
got
it sounds like they've amassed a giant army. So I think heading.
Oh yeah,
right-
we were looking for the white mask, and we know Severin has the white mask, so now we're just going to go back, right? Yeah. That.
I
Well,
think-
now we know where the cult is. We have to tell
Now we know
like
the cult
everybody.
is.
We
Yes,
got to go
fair
attack
enough.
them right now.
we can communicate. We can communicate with them, right? Without
Yes.
So maybe we should give what's his name a call.
Leosin?
Leosin, yeah.
We should call Leosin and find out. Tell him,
Call
hey,
him.
we have this guy, we have the Wyrmspeaker here, and B, let him know about what's going on at the Well of Dragon shit. And
Yeah. How about this? I'll use sending, and I'll tell Leosin, hey, we've got this guy. Should we kill him? Should we bring him back to you? What do you want me to do?
But also
Okay.
tell him about the well too, and that the mass army that they want us to come back and discuss further plans.
Yeah,
wanna-
so I'll tell him where the dragon cult is, that they are, sacrificing people, so we should get there and stop them right away.
All right, I'll tie
God,
up.
if Leosin agrees with me, and we had to wait for the confirmation of a man, we'll actually kill all of you in your sleep. You don't have to worry about fucking this dude, because I will kill you in your sleep.
Leosin does agree that Varram the White, who was a Wyrmspeaker, one of the highest ranks besides Severin himself, the leader of the cult, can be kept alive. He'd certainly be valuable.
Okay, so this is a sending message that only I get.
Yes.
And so I say out loud, I say out loud, but I don't actually do sending. I say, that's bullshit, Leosin. Five said we're going to keep him alive, so we're keeping him alive. And then I make a movement like I'm severing my connection with him, and I go, Five, he wanted us to kill him, but I agree with you. I think that we should keep him alive. Then bring him back to WaterDeep for questioning.
Can I roll an insight check on this?
Sure. Yeah, you have.
My thing is like.
you crit though.
I did crit. Sorry, my whole computer is like losing its mind at the moment.
I think it's Fantasy Grounds. Mine has been going really slow and glitching.
Yeah,
So
mine's
it-
going slow too.
So it would be the first one then, right?
Yeah, I'd be the first one.
You're not sure. You sense that maybe he's dramaticizing, but you're not sure if he's
Do I get advantage because
bald-faced
he
lying.
pushed me off of a cliff? I've never gotten retribution for that in real
Yes, you
life.
have. You
Person got retribution.
You like shot me with Eldritch Blast or something, like not too long ago.
Yeah, wasn't it near the White Dragon
Okay.
or something?
You specifically got revenge on me already.
Yeah.
I didn't get enough.
Okay. No woman ever gets enough.
Oh,
Wow, somebody's sleeping on the couch tonight.
I'm out of town. She can't do shit.
he's brave right now because he's not here with me.
Hell hath no fury, isn't that the saying?
Mhm.
Okay, so we're not killing this guy. We're bringing him back. We're gonna get.
Yeah.
He's
Let's
already
start tying him
unconscious.
Let's
All
start
right,
tying,
we'll
tying him up
tie
and
him up.
drag him.
All
What did he
right.
say about? What did Leosin say about does he want us to come back to Waterdeep, or does he want us to go to the
Yeah,
Dragon Well?
so I didn't mention that part, but so Leosin would have told Kravik, like, hurry, because we only got a few days, and we're supposed to meet for where to send all the soldiers and different alliance members to protect the various parts of the Sword Coast.
Okay, yeah. So I just say he's asking us to rush back to Waterdeep, even though I told him where the Dragon Cult is right now.
Okay.
Then Nathan, that was a question for you.
Oh, wait, what was the question?
So I told him where the Dragon Cult is,
Yeah.
and that it's supposed to be, it's an emergency. So he's telling us to go back to Waterdeep and not meet him at the Dragon Cult, right?
Yeah, he said based on the vision of thousands of them,
Mhm.
just waves of them, that there's going to have to be a very good plan before
Mhm.
that would be
And we also
something.
confirmed, right, that it wasn't going to happen right now. They still need
Yeah.
to have sacrifices.
Yeah.
Right.
Can you show us on the map where the well of the
Sure.
Dragon Cult is?
Sure can. Let me
Now that
share
we
it.
know.
Let me clear these drawings. Okay, so actually,
Is it the one that's the big thing that says Well of Dragons?
Well of Dragons.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one that clearly states.
But you guys
We are
didn't
so
know
much-
that. You guys didn't know what that meant until today. You didn't know that was where they were summoning.
So we know that we're really close to these guys, as opposed to going all the way back up to Waterdeep and then coming back down here. Doesn't really make a lot of sense to go back up to Waterdeep, right?
Well, I mean, would it make sense to charge into literally like 5,000
Yeah, it
or
doesn't make
more,
sense
maybe?
to charging to thousands of people without. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe we can hang out here and wait for them to come to us.
One
You
does
know.
simply not charge into the Well of Dragons.
I'm just saying, maybe we can. I don't know. Maybe we can hang out.
It's not as timely as you think it is, Jared. I think it's
Okay.
it's basically they're doing the same. It's the same well that they've been putting all the Hoard in. They just need to put in more things. So it could be like a week. It could be like 3 days. It could be a month. But even if it's like a day, us going is not going to stop a full army.
All right. Well, let's head back to Waterdeep then. We're really getting our steps in.
Is going to leave his area.
Okay, well, Leosin does tell you too that he has a couple of griffins, courtesy of the of Waterdeep, awaiting you. All you guys actually have to do is walk back to Boarskyr Bridge. He says he has griffins awaiting you, so you can return quickly because he's worried you're going to miss the meeting or he'll have to delay it again.
Hell yeah.
All right. Let's take the treasure and get it.
All right.
Anything else in this place? I know we didn't go everywhere there was to go.
Yeah, if you guys want to do more before you leave, you can explore all you'd like. It's up to you guys what you want to do.
Well, we do have a unconscious wizard who probably will wake up pretty soon, or die.
We can tie him up and not worry about him too much.
He is tied up and gagged.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to continue? I think Balasar is like, the mission must, we must get back and stop the Tiamat, blah blah blah. So, but
Yeah,
if anyone,
I mean, I agree with Balasar. Also, I'm completely out of spells right now. So, but if you guys want to explore, we can fucking explore.
No. I think it's a good place to boogie out.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Okay, so you guys retrace your steps. We don't have to go through the motions. You guys retrace your steps back through the tomb, dragging along. Is somebody carrying them? How's that working, Varram?
I'll carry him.
Okay, so and you guys are just going to go straight back to Boarskyr Bridge, right? The little town area, the small town. So it's a bit of a walk. It's a bit of a hike, but you guys make your way back through the mountain passes and back, make your way back to Boarskyr Bridge. As you start approaching the small settlement, however, a couple of the villagers point and yell something about the dwarf, and run back inside. And as you're getting closer, it looks like the whole village is gathering at the at the north side, and they look kind of angry as they see that you're carrying the bloody and beaten dwarf with them. He's a hero! What do you do with him? Some of them are shouting.
Right, that's right. They love him.
We are taking him to be healed at a town with a better hospital than this.
No, we have plenty of healers here. He's our
Not
hero.
like our healers. He has under a magical spell. He needs magic healing. Top tier level 20 wizard healing that we can only get where we're going.
Roll
He's
out.
contagious. He has a contagion.
Contagious magic that we're immune against because we got vaccinated.
Roll me a persuasion check, Kravik.
Oh shit.
Can I
Speaking of
help?
that, is
Can I roll
Fife
persuasion? I was
still
yelling
poisoned?
too.
You can roll. You can give him bardic inspiration.
I'm all out. I feel like I should never yell lies, boys. Got a plus 11. Yeah,
I have one more luck roll. I
Okay.
can re-roll that.
Okay.
Where are we? Persuasion. Yeah.
Okay. They don't like it. But they but they seem to have stood down. They're all frowning and murmuring, but they've opened up to let you pass.
I don't like it either. I don't like it either. I can see the love you guys have for this wizard, and I know that you would take really good care of him, but you just can't give him the kind of care that he needs. All right?
Never mind. In case it matters, I would have summoned Strongbat, my horse, before we left, and would be carrying him on Strongbat.
Yell out for Helgane.
Okay.
The barkeep.
Yeah, she's in the crowd. Yes.
Helgane, you know, we went to go find him. He needs help. And then I'm gonna also give her the watch. What did we find? We found a watch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say we found this. One of the many terrors in the hills. We found this one, and I thought you ought to have it again.
Where did you find this?
We found this on our journey up, hidden in a grave, peaceful grave.
Was the grave disturbed?
No, it was perfectly preserved, respectful.
But what of the person wearing it?
The person wearing it was gone. I'm sorry.
There was just the watch?
Just the watch in a grave. She's stupid, right?
Yeah,
She's not smart.
Yeah. I don't understand. He died. We buried him so that he could live forever. Those hills are magic.
I think that it might not be the best place to bury things. I think the spirits play tricks in those hills, and maybe it's better to bury your dead closer to you, so that the spirits cannot, take their belongings.
Do you think he still lives?
No, I think he died.
And a tear rolls down her face, and she takes the watch.
So can we leave? Are you cool?
So just at this moment, a little girl, couldn't be more than 6 years old, walks up to the horse where Balasar's horse that he has Varram on, and she's wiggling her fingers trying to reach up where his little dwarf legs are hanging, and she says, I've practiced. I can heal. Let me at least heal him a little bit before you go.
Sweetie, I am sure you are an amazing magician, and so I do ask that you take, can I get like one of those ornamental gems and ask her to put a healing spell in the gem that we can give to Varram when we get to Waterdeep, but he's not gonna, if you touch him now, there's a chance you may also be cursed by his terrible pox.
Okay. She takes the gem in her hand and rolls it around. She taps it a few times and blows on it, and then gives it back to you. You know this.
The old Nintendo spell.
You can tell just from getting it back that it didn't actually do anything.
I'm gonna hand it to Krabick and I'll be like, "Can you perform an Arcana check on this?"
Sure.
All right, roll Arcana. No, there was no magic infused.
I say a powerful healing spell. I go to the little girl and I go, "You're gonna be a powerful wizard when you grow up."
She smiles big and runs back to a burly man behind her, squealing. I told you, Pa, I told you.
All right, let's get out of here.
All right, so the griffins are all lined up. There's one for each of you. Of course, griffins are big, so one of you could easily also throw Varram up on it. And you guys get up on your griffins, take flight. There is another griffin with a, looks like a soldier with the emblems on him, probably of Waterdeep, who is riding alongside you. And he takes the front and waves for you to follow him, and you all fly. I think I've already shared the Sword Coast, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you guys all fly north and to the west a bit, back to Waterdeep. Once you land, he lands you on top of the of Castle Waterdeep. He says, "Hurry! The meeting should be beginning. There should be time for you to take a brief rest and before everything begins." You're led to rooms, one for each of you, well decorated and nice. On the third floor of the castle for you guys to get a full rest in. It is now nighttime, so it does appear as if the meeting will happen in the morning. Is there anything else you guys would like to do before you go to sleep?
Took the dude away, right? Like, he's, like, locked up.
Yeah, he's like in chains, right?
Yeah, you guys have got him tied up. He's still with you. You just have to tell me who he stays with.
Do they have, like, a dungeon?
I assume there would be a prison. or
Okay, you
something.
guys want to actually take him to, like, release him to the Waterdeep
Yeah.
guards?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
you probably would have done that when you first landed, right?
Yep.
Okay, so the guy that led you takes him, and a couple other, he whistles for a couple more guards. They come and grab him, and they say they'll have him in the dungeons and take him away. And he's still unconscious the entire time. Okay, now you're in your rooms, or you could be. Up to you guys what you want to do.
Drinking contest?
I'm gonna take my long rest, please. Get my spells back.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to go drink with Roenick?
Oh, I'll drink with Roenick.
Yeah,
Especially I'll throw one up to Diderious, the wizard whose life I lived.
Okay, so you guys...
I'm gonna throw one up to Tank.
Ah, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So you guys head to a tavern nearby. It looks like a tavern. There's a lot of soldiers in here. It looks like this is probably where they frequent when they're off duty. So there's a lot of other Waterdeep soldiers inside and drink merrily through the night. But are you guys actually going to try to drink heavy and do a contest, or?
No, I'm gonna drink because I need I need a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah, just a nightcap, you know.
Just long enough for Tank to know that we want to hang out.
There we go.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, then you retire to your luxurious rooms, and I'm giving everybody a long rest.
Blood.
Okay, got everybody in. Now, you're all awakened in the morning. Leosin and a couple other with the Harper symbol agents have come to wake you all up, and they guide you down into a dining hall where there's a large breakfast feast. Everyone eats. Is there any conversation you'd like to have with Leosin while you're eating?
If we got anything out of Varram, or if he's still being just held.
Oh, he's in the dungeons, locked away. We have him bound and silenced, so he can't do something tricky and get out. But no, we haven't questioned him yet. We're actually going to wait until he awakes on his own. The plan is we'll actually treat him well. We think we'll get the most out of him if we actually show him that we'll protect him from Severin, based on the information Kravik had given me. Which, by the way, I truly appreciate following my advice and not killing him, because he will be very, very useful. We've decided we're not going to beat him. I think that's the kind of treatment he probably got with the cult. We think maybe we can win him over by feeding him, showing him that he's safe away from Severin, and we think he'll squeal like a pig.
Yeah.
Ooh, what a great idea you had. I think it was such great, and I love to hear it for the first time. Excellent.
Is that what you said? It sounded like you said not. It sounded like you said not to do that.
Oh, I'm
What you
glad.
just said.
I'm glad that you didn't then, because I certainly
Yeah.
said Do not, because
I gotta get my sending check. The reception has been terrible.
Time to better upgrade your
Interesting.
plan.
So tell me about this well. Who's seen the well? What? Someone had a vision or a...
It was
Yes,
from.
I saw it in his mind. I detected his thoughts.
And we now know the location?
We now know the location.
And this is the summoning area for Tiamat?
That's right.
That's what Varram said. So, and he seemed like he was being
Rick is having a
truthful.
sandwich, a morning sandwich.
We have to assume that he's being truthful here because he thought we were working for the cultists at the time.
Yes, and I detected his thoughts.
Yes, and Krabic did 6 of his thoughts.
Well, they're certainly aware of us pushing back against their plan, so I do believe if they could have summoned Tiamat, they already would have. If this is all about sacrifices, as you had said, then it's of even more import that we figure out how to divide the forces that we have available to us to protect. And on that thought, I feel like we should focus on the larger cities, because that's where they would be able to get more people. So if it comes down to just having humans or folks to sacrifice, then I think we should remember that when we're deciding, where we're going to divide our forces. If everyone's feeling better, though, I think we should head into the meeting room. Everyone should be gathering now, and we can figure this out. Has everyone?
Sounds like a plan.
Everybody's had their fill. Everyone's good.
Yep.
Krabic, how's that sandwich you're eating?
It's delicious. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
I want a sandwich.
Oh man. Okay, so you guys go into the meeting room, same meeting room with the large table. The various members of the alliances have gathered there. Basically, you guys tell them what happened, etc. They're very ecstatic that you have captured Varram, and they feel like that's a big. Even though he didn't have the white mask, they feel like this will probably lead to finding out all the information, all the details that they need. So they're super happy about that. But basically, it comes down to this, and I'm going to type this because. Just to help you guys visualize and help you guys decide on what you want to do. So, WaterDeep has... Now, you got to keep in mind, each city has to also keep up its own. So, what I'm typing here is how many people, troops, are actually available. So, WaterDeep has 300. Neverwinter has 125. Let's see. Baldur's Gate has... 200. Dragon Spear has 50. And Greenest, if you guys remember where this all started, only has 25 because they got kind of wrecked up. So that's the available amount of troops, okay? Here are the places that they think needs protection. Candlekeep. Baragost. Burdusk. Greenest, Iriabor, Easting, Etrorol, I think I said that right, Sycomer, Daggerford, Tribor, and New Jersey, and Yartar.
Newark.
Okay, so first is the amount of resources that the Alliance has, and those are all the cities that need protection. How would you guys like to split this? You have a
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What are the entry points into the Well of the Dragons? I think it's kind of useless if we protect cities because they'll still be able to pick people off. But if we can stop the choke points of entry into the Well of Dragons, if we know that is a location that they need to bring the bodies, if they're coming from all these different areas, we won't have to face a dedicated force. We'll have to face different groups of people being brought in, like on these caravans that we've seen before. Do we know how they're getting to the Well of Dragons with all these people? Are there clear lines of travel. Like obviously the Well of Dragons is in the mountains, so it's pretty easy to guard, Darkhold and right below the Sunset Mountains. Is that something we can do?
During the conversation with other alliance, basically, when this is brought up, the conversation basically just leans towards the place needs to be scouted. We don't know anything about the area. If it's north of the mountains there, the Sunset Mountains, as was told, there's a giant ravine there. It can only be assumed that they probably they just don't know how fortified, or they just don't know anything about this Well of Dragons. So it'll have to be scouted out.
Nathan,
Yes. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, given that I had spent time in the military as a somewhat of a military tactician and leader, would I have any sort of insight as far as best laid plans here?
That's a good question. Well, let's put it this way. Your mind is thinking a lot like what the leaders here are, which is that until we know what we would need to attack the Well of Dragons, right? Like how many would it take, how many of them are there, how well fortified is it, etc. For now, splitting it up to protect the cities would make sense, but you would also see it as, like what cities have the most people would be the ones that you would want to do the most protection for, right? I would think that's how a militant would consider it.
I relay this
question. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I relay that to the group. Like, I think we should do that.
The second question is, Krabik, when you were looking into the thoughts of Varram, did you see if the people that they were sacrificing were alive or dead?
Nathan, what did I see?
You didn't see anyone being sacrificed. You only seen them praying at the well.
Mm-hmm.
Just a wave of people. I mean, you just say thousands. You have no idea how many it was, but just like waves of them.
The transportation question is a big one for me because, it protected everything south of Dragonspear. Those are the most immediately in danger of, I mean, again, obviously not to be crass, but the fear that we have is not that these people will die as much as that these people will fund the rise of Tiamat. So realistically, the ones that, in terms of time, we're most concerned about are the ones closest to the Well of the Dragon that are most easily transported. So those feel like the places that we should prioritize. Whereas we can set up a blockade maybe on the tradeway that we were taking. That seems to be the primary place of people moving, and it might be easier to stop that. People coming from Daggerford or Succumber down here, we can keep them from getting to the well and protect the places that are most immediately going to be fodder for the Well of the Dragon.
It sounds pretty smart to me, guys.
Yeah, so the ones closest, you guys still have the map. I'll share it again just in case somebody doesn't. But if you look there, Eturol is there close for dusk, greenest, which now it makes more sense. Greenest was one of the first ones they attacked. Candlekeep is fairly close. Baragost, Sobar, I don't think that one's on the list, though. Sobar's not on here. It must be a small town. Yeah. So you think you should put most of the troops in, what would it be? Eturol, for dusk. Iriabor? Is that what you're thinking?
Yeah, I mean, if that's who we're most immediately concerned about, but I think that we also need to make sure that we have people guarding the major travel ways, because
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it should be like as close as we can to like a wall kind of between Will of Dragons and like all the major towns, right? Like rather than like think about towns themselves, like if we have troops stationed, north, south, east, and west, it looks like mostly north, south, and west of Well and Dragons, then we're covering our bases as best we can between the threat and the towns.
Yes.
And how are we scouting the information about what's going on at the Well of Dragons? Do we
have
we
any
have a-
among those many people?
If we have diviners, if we have any sort of magical users, we probably can get. I mean, I'm sure that they have archers and different people protecting that information. I know that there's magic that can peer into another's eyes. If we have someone who's able to, we know Severin's there, so maybe we can have someone who's a very strong wizard peer through Severin's eyes. To understand what their fortifications are, but yeah, I agree with Lenore. We gotta make sure we choke their points of entry and then protect we have to. I would say we prioritize the largest cities in the closest radius and find some sort of in between point. The closer you are, if Hoard Noble is the biggest town that's closest, that should be the one that we protect the most. Whereas Greenest, if it doesn't have that many people, sorry Greenest, and then. But make sure we save a large contingency of people to patrol the major travel.
Now, Nathan,
Yes.
Scornoble wasn't on the list of cities that we should be worried about here.
Which one?
Scornoble. Scornoble.
It's a pretty big town.
Yes. So as you ask that, one of the commanders from Baldur's Gate steps up mournfully and says, "Scornoble has fallen."
Ooh.
Oh,
Damn.
that makes sense.
I had a cousin from Scornable.
It's been hardly a stone stands upon another.
I mean, that seems like a good fortification place. They clearly took it out first. If it's abandoned, it might be a good place for troops to set up as a way station to operate out of. And if it does
doesn't sound like there's anything to operate out of it. He said there's hardly a stone on top of another stone. That's just like it's rubble. It sounds like.
I mean, it's still. It looks like it's the travel point between the Reaching Woods into the Sunset Mountains.
Sure.
Okay. So. You
Nathan,
guys,
correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, Nathan. But I'm looking at this map, and it
Mhm.
looks like every place that you listed, down to Etruel, is all really close to the Well of Dragons, and Sycamore, Daggerford, Tribar, and Yartar are further away, right?
Yes. Looks like it.
I actually can't find some of those on the map.
Yeah, Tribor is way to the north of Waterdeep. So's Yartar. It's right beside Tribor. If you look north of Waterdeep, Westbridge, then Tribor, Yartar, those are in the northern parts.
Yeah. So in that case, I would say let's just keep everybody close and just do let's see here. Eltruel, Burdusk, Erebor, Easting, and Greenest. Those seems like the what do you call it? The priorities. Any thoughts, gang? See where we're looking on the map here?
And which of these cities in this everything south of Subar do we know which of these cities are the biggest? The ones that
Sure. Let's see here. So around Subar. Subar's fairly small. Dragonspear is pretty large. Let's see. Etrel's kind of small. What else is here? No, they're all pretty small. Dragonspear is the nearest, besides Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate's huge. Candlekeep's pretty big too, but I don't think it's on here. Yeah, it is. So Candlekeep, the closest ones that are really big cities are Baldur's Gate number 1, Candlekeep would be number 2, and Dragonspear would be number 3, largest settlements.
How big are those? How big is like a Triel or an Elturel? Or like an Trurel or a Verdusk or something.
Give me just a second. It's just Eterol is just a trade town, so very small. What was the other one you were asking about?
Like a Burdusk.
It's a little larger. I mean, it's an actual city. You know, what to compare it to? Maybe it's the size of just Brooklyn. You know, I don't know how else to say it.
Brooklyn's the biggest borough in New York.
Pretty big. Yeah, it's pretty big.
Decently big. Okay,
Yeah.
so Burdusk sounds more. Maybe we can tell the people of El Terrell to evacuate or something,
Okay.
and bring them.
No, fuck
to...
those guys. They're all in like little thin rimmed glasses and like tight fitting robes and shit.
So Burdusk sounds worth it. Erebor and Easting, which is the bigger city there?
Okay, so you guys want to evacuate Eterol to go
Eterol
and
to Burdusk or something.
so send those people via caravans and things, which that would take some soldiers, maybe 30 soldiers to help escort them from Eterol to where are they going?
Well, really, actually, we should probably go to Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's Gate to the west.
Do we worry though about putting making a big city even larger? It might become a bigger target to have the forces really hone in on. Would it make more sense to have people, evacuate farther north? Because then they're sort of, differently pushed out groups. So it's not like they can just throw hundreds of people at one area. They have to go to specific areas.
Well, I think we would want the biggest target to be the place with a lot of soldiers, quite frankly.
I thought we were going to send the soldiers out from that area, but I could be wrong.
From Baldur's Gate. Okay, so we're not going to keep them in the town. Okay.
Nathan, question for you.
Yes.
So Fife was talking about this choke points, and I don't know if we ever got like a definitive no. Like, is this not a good plan? Like, is the map too wide?
No,
to just surround the travel areas?
Yeah, I think we'll do it however you guys want. Because the events I've already got planned, right? So I already know what's going to happen, right? And however you guys want to do this, we'll just play with that.
How's that going to go?
Yeah.
Yeah. How many roads lead out of the Well of Dragons?
Roads? Well, I hate to say because you wouldn't really know. This is nobody's really heard of the Well of Dragons by that name. So it's kind of like an area where nobody's sure yet, hasn't been scouted. So,
so it's probably not. I don't know.
Well, a lot of
feasible.
A ton of people got there somehow, unless they teleported or something through some magical means, which is possible. Then they would leave a trail from getting there, but you don't know. Maybe they did teleport there.
All right. So okay.
Yeah, maybe that's not the best then. If we don't know if they teleported.
So is that what you guys want to do? Is put heavy? Like, how many people are you talking up and down? Because you're talking about the tradeway, right? It's the main road, basically.
Well, no, I think if they can teleport, then it might not be worth it to just focus on the roads in and out.
Okay. Well, yeah. Well, you don't know. You're assuming that was a ton of people at one location, So, did they all actually travel there, or are they using some magical means to meet up there? That's information
this also might be a question of
there you go.
Wrong.
There you go.
So if he tells us that there's a travel way, then we can. Because I imagine the place called Battle of Bones is bad, and they're in a gourd, and the marshes is not great, and there's like only so many places you can go. Like there really is only so many like reasonably walkable for large groups, if you're in the mountains. So if we can get an idea of there's a clear way that they went in, or if there's a way that they teleported.
Can we interrogate Varram before we make these decisions?
Well, the group has decided they would rather be nice to Varram and get information out of them over the next week.
So we need this decision now, whereas the interrogation is going to take a long time.
Yeah, they're trying to hurry and get forces out because Baldur's Gate's already been attacked and repelled. WaterDeep's been attacked and survived, and Scornable is gone. So they're just trying to get a plan together ASAP just to try to protect from more cities falling.
Okay, so we just need to make a choice about this.
We have 700 soldiers. I don't know how many soldiers are needed to protect one town.
Right.
What do you? It's like 100 soldiers. What do you think? Is that not enough?
Baldur's Gate survived with 200. Do we know if... Where is Neverwinter? I'm guessing Neverwinter's way north. Has Neverwinter been attacked?
No.
Nathan, has
I'm
Neverwinter
sorry.
been attacked?
No, it has not.
Okay.
So you're thinking we need at least 200 soldiers in a location?
Yeah, I mean, for a big city, I'm sure they threw everything at Baldur's Gate, but it survived.
Mm-hmm.
If we take 100 people from Waterdeep, 25 people from Neverwinter and send them south. Dragonspear, I think we should keep 50 because that'll be, sort of the point between the two. And then Greenest will send their soldiers, so that'll be 150 soldiers that we can put other places where we have to assume that Waterdeep and Baldur's Gate will hold.
Yeah, because Waterdeep and Baldur's Gate, all these towns are saying this is our additional, right? So
okay.
we think we can protect ourselves with what's left. So they're saying out of all those, that's why their cities aren't mentioned, because they think they'll have enough and they can spare that many.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay.
What if we pick like 7 of the closest, largest cities and send 100 troops to each of those? Does that sound sufficient to you guys?
Yeah, that works for me.
Yeah.
Closest to the Well of Dragons?
The closest and the biggest, yeah.
Okay, so biggest, and it depends on what you call close. So biggest ones in that range would be Candlekeep. That's pretty far away, though. Baldur's Gate. Let's see, what else is here?
I think... What about Baragost?
Yes.
And
That one's
Subar?
fairly big, yeah. Burdusk is pretty big too. Like I said, that's. I mean, it's not big as in like, it would be like six of them could fit in Waterdeep, but it's still a big city.
Okay, so that's 300. If we send 100 to each, 50 to Easting and Erebor.
50 to Easting and Erebor. Okay. Where's
400. Another 50 to Elturel and Subar. That's 500.
Etril, is that what you said? 50, and what was the other one?
Well, Subar's not on the list.
Oh yes, Subar's too small.
Okay, so far I got 50 to Erebor, 50 to Easting, 50 to Etril.
And did you get the 100 to Baldur's Gate, 100 to Candlekeep, 100 to Baragast?
Okay, let me get that. 100 to Candlekeep,
We don't need
100 to
Baldur's Gate. We don't need because
Oh,
they
never
already.
mind.
Yeah, it's
So
not on the list.
Baradusk, Baragost, and Candlekeep would each get 100.
Gotcha. Okay.
So we're at 450 right now. What do you guys?
Do we send any to Greenest?
Greenest
Don't
doesn't
they-
need anybody. They're giving
They have
us
their own.
people.
They have their own troops, right?
Oh, Greenest is on the list of places that they're
Yeah,
worried about.
Greenest is a little different. They literally have 25 people because they got attacked. If you remember, well, you guys remember, you were there.
Yeah, that's where we were.
So
For
Greenest
sure.
is just saying they don't think they'll be attacked again. They got robbed blind and destroyed. They don't think they're coming back. So they're saying there's 25 of soldiers here that we would gladly give to someone else. But if you want to put more people at Greenest, you can apparently.
I don't think it makes
Have we
sense.
heard, have we heard anything
Tactically,
of the north? Of the north?
I don't see any Then what's the closest one that's not then? Would it be Dragon Spear?
The Dragon Spear's good because they have things that they're giving to us.
Yeah.
It'd be Daggerford, and Succumber.
Where is Daggerford? Oh, it's further north.
Hmm. But I'm afraid to leave them completely unmanned because we don't know how they're bringing people still. So it.
Yeah, maybe we leave. How many do we have left?
You s-
250?
250, yep.
I mean, we just put all 250 at Daggerford, and then if anybody needs help further north of there, they can be there.
What do you guys
Sycomer.
think?
Or maybe we could split them up between Daggerford and Sycomer.
Works for me.
Yeah, I think so. I think we should do it by the population of the town, and for the most people, just split them up, if evenly based on percentage, of people.
Mm-hmm. Other question: did we confirm that those people up north killed that dragon? Can we text them so that we know that there's no dragon waiting up north to come and yeet Yartar and Tribor?
If they kill what dragon?
I think
The
they trapped
dragon-
it.
They trapped it. But we were leaving as they trapped it, right?
Yeah, but they were really good at trapping
yes,
it. That's how
yes.
they trapped the last one.
Yeah, you're talking about that they followed it. Is that what you're talking about? The situation?
Mm-hmm. The ice wind dragon, the ice dragon that we
Yeah.
fought.
Yeah, they sent men up there, and they, but once they got there, there was no sign of a dragon, and the people that lived there, the ice hunters, said that they had it under control, and they couldn't even find a single scrap of evidence there was a dragon in the area.
Oh.
Okay.
I wonder if the Critical Role team takes as long to make decisions.
Right,
I
probably.
mean, I just don't want them to die. I
It's-
don't want anybody to die.
Yeah, that's a big
That
deal.
would be
Yeah.
really sad. That's why I'm like, hey, if anybody else wants to make this final decision, that's not our fault. It's dead.
So did you guys decide the other 250 goes to, you're just gonna pile them up?
I
on-
would say half in Daggerford and half in Sycomer.
Okay, you have 250 left, so 125 in Daggerford. And where was the other
Well,
one?
how big is Daggerford and Succumber?
Daggerford's pretty big.
Yeah,
right?
Daggerford's pretty big, yeah.
about
Sycomer,
Sycomer?
let me look it up. I don't know. Let me see. It's a small, very small. Heartlands, it's small.
Well, then why don't we evacuate Succumber into Daggerford and keep the troops there?
That's a great
Yeah.
idea.
That's a good idea.
To do what now? Keep them at
Evacuate
Daggerford.
Succumber into Daggerford and keep them there.
Gotcha.
Are people
Okay.
going to leave their homes?
You sure are.
Yeah, after the news of dragons just wiping cities off the map, they'd be likely to, I think. Maybe a few wouldn't, but the majority would.
Mm-hmm.
There's always that one old guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess the question is, we have 125 left then, because we're sending 125 to Daggerford.
Yep.
Do we want to keep those as auxiliary? Because there's always a possibility that they're teleporting people out and they strike Yartar and what was the other one?
Well, I would say
Tribor.
I would
Tribor.
Or that
I would say
Or
this
that,
too, that at least 10 of the 125 are going to have to help move the people to Daggerford. So for a little while, there'll be 115 until they get everybody there.
Yeah. Thoughts?
I am not concerned about Tribor and Yartar. Are there any of those really big cities?
Let me double check. Tribor might be because, it has roads named after it. The Tribor Trail, and let me check it. No, it's not. It's a majestic but small town. Does have a lot of trade, though. Hang on, I'm looking at a map. No, it's pretty small. It's pretty small. Yeah, it's like a farmland.
And Yartar?
Let me check it.
These fake lives are in the
Now-
palm of our hands.
Yartar is a pretty big. Well, I mean, it's still, I wouldn't consider it a big city, but it's pretty big. It's got a castle. It's got a big old bridge that goes across the river and crosses into a lot of districts. So,
Well, I think I know what we're doing. Evacuate Tribor into Yartar.
I love that. I love that
Yeah.
idea.
okay, Tribor, evac to Yartar. Yartar. Yartar looks a lot more defensive. It has walls around it.
Yeah.
Okay, so evac to Yartar. Tribor is going to evac. And so do you want to put the remaining at Yartar? The other 125?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yeah, so 15 will take care of Tribor to Yartar, and then all 115 will be at Yartar.
Okay, so I'm going to type it out here just so everybody can see it visually, what we've got planned here. Candlekeep will get 100. Baragost will get 100. Burdusk will get 100. Greenest has already been attacked. They feel pretty safe anyway. They get 0. Iriabor is getting 50. Easting is getting 50. Eterol is getting 50. I had to make sure it was right. And then Sycomer is getting evac'd to Daggerford. Daggerford is getting 125. Tribor is getting evac'd to Yartar. And Yartar is getting 125. Look good?
Question for you guys before we move on. These cities in the south that we have like 50 at, should we evac like some of them to their neighbors and then consolidate? Like, does that seem smarter?
I think so.
Yeah. Between like Iriabor and Easting, are either of those more fortified, like automatically as cities? Does either one of them have better fortifications? Because maybe we can just put them all together and have
Yeah.
fortified.
Maybe we take all those people and put them at Burdusk? Question mark.
Yeah, I guess of those three, which is the most fortified of the cities?
Iriabor, it does have a wall around it. However, it also has 2 giant gates that are mostly left open for trade. Of course, they could shut them. It looks okay. What was the other one we were checking?
Easting?
Easting and Burdusk.
Easting, it does. I mean, it does have some walls around it, but it doesn't look like it's really for like fighting a war or anything. Just wood, just mostly for looks. It looks like, so it doesn't look very well protected.
What about Burdusk?
Burdusk. Oops. Yeah, out of the 3, Burdusk is the most. The only real way in that looks like it's weak to would be it's on a river, so the part of the river goes into the middle of the city, but that would be the only entry. Everywhere else are stone walls surrounding.
Yeah,
Maybe
can we evacuate Iriabor and Easting to Burdusk?
Okay.
And then put 150 at Burdusk?
Maybe 200.
They got
Burdusk already has 100.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Evac to so Iriabor evac to Burdusk, and also Easting
Easting. Mm-hmm.
evac to Burdusk, and then those 100 put those at Burdusk, which gives them 200. So it'll be the most well protected out of all of them, right?
Well,
We can separate.
Yeah.
We can split those off if we want to. Just leave them like 150 or something.
yeah. What about Candlekeep and Baragost?
They both
Are
have
they
100.
Are they both big cities?
Yes.
Defensible?
Candlekeep, from what I remember, is just up on a cliff, isn't it? Hang on, let me look it up. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is. Candlekeep is stupid fortified because it's up on a sheer cliff, surrounded by water, and they've got big stone, several levels of stone walls surrounding them. Candlekeep is a beast.
What about Baragast?
Baragast? Baragast is just in the wide open. Smaller town. A lot of people live there. I mean, it's not really small. A lot of people live there, etc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. About 15 districts in it. Once again, just little small, wide open areas. It does have some fencing, but it's all wood, low to the ground.
Is it too big to evacuate it to Baragast, to Candlekeep?
No, you can do that.
In that case, let's do that.
Let's do that and put 200 at Candlekeep.
Okay. So let me get this Baragast. So take that 100 off. And then 200
Question
at
though,
Candlekeep.
do we want to? Well, I guess they can fall back to Baldur's Gate. They're so close that a part of me feels like we should a major city like this fall. Do we want a place where people can fall back to?
Well, I think the key is that we're putting so many in a bunch of places because these are the fallback places. Like these are where these big cities need to live, and the smaller cities may well be destroyed, but the lives, will be saved, and I think that's the big deal. And plus, from Candlekeep you could maybe get out on the water and get to Baldur's Gate if worse comes to worse.
Yeah.
Do we have any extra troops that we can then send to El Chirel? Because they only have 50. And I don't know what kind of size town that is. It's also really close to the Well of Dragons.
It's a big city.
Yeah, I mean, we have 200 now at Burdusk, so we don't need that many, I don't think. Or no, wait, we have 200 at Burdusk, so maybe...
And 200 Candlekeep. Maybe we send 50 from both of those cities to El Chirel. Then all three of those places have 150.
I would keep the 200 at Candlekeep because that is the bigger city, and I would just send 50 from Burdusk to El Chirel.
All right.
Yeah,
so El Chirel will have 100.
Burdusk will have 150.
And Candlekeep will have 200.
Okay, so what are we deducting for Etril?
Etril gets 50.
From Burdusk.
From Burdusk. Okay, so Burdusk will have 150. And then we'll slide that other 50, so then Etril will have 100.
Yes.
All right, perfect. I'm going to put the new numbers. New, and then we got Candlekeep, 200. We got Baragast, evac to Candlekeep. We got Burdusk, 150. Greenest is good. They've already been beaten up. Iriabor, evac to Burdusk. Easting, evac to Burdusk. Etril, 100. Sycomer.
150.
Oh, you want to take another 50 from Candlekeep as well?
No. Oh, yeah, never mind. Sorry. You're right.
Okay. Sycomer.
I think we should split. I think we should do El Chirel 125 and Burdusk 125.
But Burdusk has so many more people. Etrel's not that big.
Oh, really? Okay, then never mind.
And you're evacing two other smaller
we're
cities.
evacing two cities. Yeah, agreed. Great,
Good.
fantastic.
Sorry, I lost audio there for a second. Did anybody say anything important in the last 5 seconds?
Nope.
Okay. All right, so we're still good
Said
with
that
this.
word.
Sycomer gets evac to Daggerford.
Wow.
Daggerford gets 125. Tribor gets evac to Yartar. And Yartar gets 125. There we go. Does that look good?
Perfect. Looks good to me.
Yes.
All right. So after you guys get everything, all the commanders and everything start the commanders start getting everything rallied and begin splitting their way to go talk to their people and get everything arranged so they can get everything done as soon as possible, get the caravans moving, and griffins and all kinds of things so they can get everyone to where they're supposed to be. Everybody seems in high agreement on the plan. And let me see here. This is the part I wasn't prepared for. Give me 1 second, because I would like to at least set something up for next session.
Can we also instruct Leosin, like, the first thing he should find out from Varram is how they're getting to the Well of the Dragon?
Yes, I wrote that down. Yes.
Okay, cool. And if so, then he should, if it's a teleportation, keep everything as is. If it's a path, then move people from Yartar to the path.
Gotcha.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so Leosin, after everyone's kind of left, he pulls you all together, and he begins to explain to you that if you guys remember Skyreach Castle, that the dragon, or I'm sorry, the giant that floated and he crashed with his wife, who was actually the spirit controlling the castle, and he crashed it. After it was crashed, apparently Leosin says that they had found out that cultists launched several raids in the Misty Forest near that mountain. And it was led by a Wyrmspeaker, Narenvane, and a green dragon that they've learned's name is Kuth. So basically, they went into the Misty Forest where it crashed and was like just grabbing up hordes and hordes with some other cultists of treasure from the wreckage, and apparently that's how they fulfilled the quota of hoard that the cult needed, according to their information. And then they retreated, the Wyrmspeaker and the dragon, according to their sources, deeper into the Misty Forest. Into some elven enclaves and some ruins. Sorry, I'm reading ahead. I haven't actually caught up on this part. Yeah, he's hoping that you guys can travel into the Misty Forest, find the Wyrmspeaker Narenvane, find out what's going on, what they're up to now, if they already got all of the, all the hoard that they need as far as treasure and loot. Why are they retreating deeper into the Misty Forest, right? Like, what are they up to, and what are they doing there? He's hoping that you guys can go and find out.
Is this
Okay.
where I saw the Lich?
Let me double check. I don't remember, actually.
I think that was the Forest of Worms.
Yeah, that was,
Okay,
yeah.
different forest then.
Let me
We
see.
gotta stop naming our forests such spooky things.
Where is the Misty Forest? I don't see it on the map.
I don't see it either.
Yeah, I see the Reaching Woods. The Wood of Sharp Teeth.
I don't know. I have to find it before the next episode. But anyway, that's what he set up for you. That's what he set up for you guys for the next adventure that he thinks is the most pressing matter right now. Is they know where another Wyrmspeaker is. You've already captured one. You already got the mask of another. And something's up. That makes no sense. Why did they retreat deeper into the woods? And what are they planning? And what are they up to? So he's hoping you guys will go check that out. He promises, he said, and he, you guys have a conversation about it and everything. And he says, hey, it's up to you guys if you'd rather go investigate that or if you'd rather go investigate the Well Dragons. Because if you guys go up in the Misty Woods, which he thinks is a more delicate matter, he feels it would be easy to send in some harpers to go in quietly, discreetly, and, around the perimeter of the Well of Dragons and try to gather some intel. But if you'd rather do that, then it's completely up to you. He'll send his men the opposite of whichever one you don't do.
Leosin, which one do you think will be more fun?
The Misty Forest.
That's a joke.
Is Leosin our Q? Is he the one? Is he like our M sending us on missions?
Yeah, he's your guy. Yeah, he's your guy.
All right, I vote Misty Forest then.
Is that the one? Is that the one where the green mask is supposed to be?
Narumvane, is he the green mask guy? I would have to look.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, well, I guess it makes
Have
sense.
this
Yeah, he's
up
got a green dragon with him. Yeah, so yes.
Yeah, that sounds cool. Put me in for that one.
Yeah, I love killing dragons.
Okay, that's where you guys will be. We'll be starting that adventure then next week. And good job. We got the strategy all laid out tonight, and we'll see how it plays out. Because basically what I did here, because this is not part of the book. There's actually a way more boring thing in the book. But I figured, like, wouldn't
more boring?
Wouldn't
I personally had fun doing this. I can't imagine that it's the most.
No, the thing the book said to do is like I'm not even supposed to tell you guys, and it's just this really stupid. It's just not cool. So I was like, wouldn't really you want to fortify, and wouldn't you try to like save towns at this point? They're all crashing and burning. So I made this part up. However, it still weaves into the other story point that happens.
So you're welcome.
Like that.
So you're welcome, chat. So that we saved you. So you heard 30 minutes of us fortifying rather than whatever. They're also that boring stuff.
Yeah, exactly. You guys got control of this.
Is this how it's Settlers of Catan is? As someone who's never played that game, I'm assuming this is just what it is.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah, this is Risk.
I like it.
All right. Well, everybody, say your goodbyes. We're going to end the stream. Thanks, everybody, for coming out. Hope you had a good time. We'll be back. I think we'll be back next Monday. Is there any reason we wouldn't be that anybody's aware of at this time?
Nothing I know of.
Okay. All right. So,
And Tank, keep your head up, my dude.
yes,
Thinking
Tank.
about you.
Yes, Tank.
I'm rooting for you, Tank.
And everybody should
Tank.
subscribe to Nathan's channel, donate to Nathan, whatever.
And play
Nathan.
Play Vanguard Saga of Heroes because we're trying to get attention there. All right, everybody. Have a good night. We'll see you next week.
With everybody.